Big Lex, not the little one. Big Lex, not the little one. Listen, so did y'all see the boxing match? Did y'all see it? A lot of people are saying it was rigged, and I don't know. I've been seeing a lot of contracts floating around, and all the contracts say something different. So we about to get into it, and we're gonna investigate it for ourselves. Also, a lot of people were saying that Chrisean was trying to make it about her, but it's like the views that Chrisean had on her kick live was nothing compared to what Zeus had going on. So I don't know about that one, but we about to get into everything. I think. Because this is all just very curious to me. So I think first I want to go to Instagram and we could talk about it over there because I got some clips from the fight and stuff. And I want to get into those contracts. Like I said, yo, those contracts. It's so many contracts. Something ain't right. You feel me? You feel me? So this is my Instagram on my mama media. And I tagged like my personal page, Miss Mama's Messy. Yeah. So let's just scroll down a little bit. Okay. So this is a couple of the fights, and this is what I'm saying about it being fake because we've all seen Tasiki. She like back it up, dump it, back it up, dump it. And in this one, she was like, she twirled worse than Naj did in that fight with Kashmir. Shade. Like, watch her, watch her. She's backing up, but she's not swinging. Look, one swing. We got one swing. Now she just look. She only threw one punch. She put her hand up, but that wasn't a punch. Two punches, three punches, a shove. She shoved her. Four punches and a shove. Look, swings and misses. She threw like four real punches, bro, out of that whole session. Meanwhile, Lex is just swinging. This don't make no sense. This don't make no sense. And then some people saying that she say, "Oh, you owe me" or something like that. And in the clip that I have posted, it was music, so I don't think I can play it for copyright. But she was like, "You owe me." Matter of fact, I'm gonna look for it. Hold on. She looked. It's when everybody was like congratulating Lex for winning. And Tiki turned to her and was like, tried to dap her up and was like, "You owe me." And Lex was like, "Yeah." Tasiki say, "I just need one that don't have music attached." All right, I found a good one. I found a good one. So let's talk about this one over here. And then after we get into all the receipts and stuff, I want to check out Chrisean live. I found it on TikTok. These clip pages be on it. All right, so right here, she walk up to her and she's like, "You owe me." She was paid to lose. And I feel like you hear it pretty clear. She clearly says, "You owe me," like clear as day. That's my snack. Can y'all hear my nephew in the background? Y'all, when my sister get off work, she's cutting my hair. So I'm trying to enjoy. I'm trying to enjoy my locks before they go. Cause once she get here, it's a wrap for me. Okay, so now I want to get into those contracts I was telling y'all about because each contract say something different. So it's like somebody got to be lying. You feel me? So here, right? Let's read it. It says professional boxing bout agreement. The professional boxer bout agreement is made effective as of the effective date between Zeus Entertainment LLC promoter and the undersigned fighter. And then they put fighter in quotations and stuff. So it says the event between Tasiki and Lex, August 15th. It was August 15th, State Farm Arena. Yep. Opponent, Big Lex. Yep. But I feel like why do they have their nicknames and not their full government names? Because Tasiki isn't her first name. Her name's Latifah. So agreement terms. Fighter acknowledges and agrees that they are being compensated to lose. And lose is underlined and bold. The above referenced boxing match. So she's agreeing to be compensated to lose, being paid to lose the fight. Fighter agrees to perform in a manner consistent with losing the bout and will not take any actions to win. Promoter agrees to pay the fighter a sum total of $1 million, shall be paid in full before the date of the event. So they get paid for the fight before the fight. What? Confidentiality. The terms of the agreement are strictly confidential. Fighter agrees not to disclose the terms. I feel like there should be an NDA and more involved than this like little sheet of paper. If Lemmy is having girls sign these detailed LLC, not LLC, NDAs, I saw the contract just to be at the baddies auditions. If you went to a baddies audition, you weren't allowed to speak on hi, hello, I love you. Hey, smart boy. You weren't allowed to talk on any of the Zeus people, your experience at auditions, security guards, family, friends, production. Like you can't talk about nobody. Like the contracts for just auditions is so fucking stupid. So I'm like, this contract, this little piece of paper, we supposed to believe this. And on top of this, on top of that, each contract say something else. This contract say she was going to get $1 million before the fight. And if you look at another contract, it say like 550,000, which is half of a million. So how do we go from 550,000 to 1 million? And both of them are the same, but they all say a different rate. So this is the same form. Everything about the form is the same. But if you look right here, can y'all see my cursor? It's right by the laughing emojis. Right behind the laughing emojis, you can see it. It say the amount of $550,000. But this other one, everything is the same. The only thing that's different is it say $1 million. That's what I'm saying. I wanted to come on here and show this to y'all because all of these forms look the same, except they all have a different pay rate, which I find to be interesting. So and I wanted y'all to just be weird because some people, it is believable, but at the same time, they all having a different amount. Like this one right here is saying $1 million, but the other one said 550,000. And then it's a paycheck on here too. I almost forgot. The paycheck on here say Tasiki. That's not her name. Her name is Latifah. Why is the main name Tasiki a nickname? This is a check, a paycheck, something that you take to the bank. When you go and you make a bank account, little boy, what are you doing? Strike a pose. Are you taking pictures? Who you sending pictures to? Give me the phone. Sorry, you want to watch a different show or something? I don't have any games, I say. Let me you want to watch a sensory video or something? You want to watch Miss Zoe? You want to watch Miss Zoe? Miss Zoe is like Miss Rachel, but she black. So shout out to Miss Zoe. That's our version of Miss Rachel. Kelsey. Shout out to Miss Zoe, man. She out here helping the kids. Walmart summer style. You can treat yourself. She got this cute little song. She be like, "Hello, friends. Hello, friends." I love it so much. Like every time she do that little song, friend, my nephew starts smiling. She loved this girl. Phoenix. Hi, Ava. Hi, Summer. Hi, Soraya. And she gives shout outs. She shouts the babies out in the beginning of her videos. So you could email her and be like, "Hey, can you shout out my baby? So cute." No, yo, they all fake. They're all fake. That's why I'm here to show y'all, because y'all are gonna see. I feel like it's gonna be trending all today because the boxing match was just yesterday. Oh, that's a song. Hello, friends. Hello, friends. Hello, friends. You like that one? That song is so cute, yo. I swear. I love the little kid shows. Okay, but I feel like all of these are fake because they all have different amounts on them. We saw one with $1 million and another one that had $550,000. Hello, friends. Hello, friends. They're all different prices. You feel me? So, but here, right? Look at the paycheck. It say Teshki. Why is her actual real name in quotations Latifah? It's fake. Nobody's writing a check with a nickname on it. Nobody's signing a contract with a nickname or a middle name. You go with the name on your ID. Feel me? I'm gonna tell they paid me to lose. If you was paid to lose $1 million, you're not telling nobody. $1 million? Oh no, what did you do? Hello, friends. Hello, friends. Hello. Hello. Did you use the bathroom? I might have to get off the change, y'all. It's not popping up, son. Yay! Yay! Yum 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 yum. Wanna play? Here, side. Here, side. Here. You wanna play? Yeah, y'all. That's why I just wanted. Okay. So what else did I want to get into? Right. So then, hold on, y'all. My nephew done threw me all the way off. So it's signed Lemuel Plummer, title Chief Executive Officer. The date is what is that? July 28th. But again, it's like fighter to seeking. I mean, I don't know. I don't know because I don't know if yeah, it shouldn't be off of a nickname or Instagram name or a surname. Like it should always be your legal name. That's why it don't make no sense to me. And then how she fighting, she's barely throwing punches. She's like, you feel me? Like it's not even giving like an actual real fight. She don't fight. She's throwing a couple real punches. I feel like to make it seem real, but majority of her hits just like, get away. She don't fight like that. We've seen her fight for multiple seasons. We watched this girl knock out teeth, and you twirling like Naj. No shade to Naj, but come on, son. Like it gets to a point, right? It gets to a fucking point. And then we got Chrisean, so she reacts to her sister boxing match. And the whole time she's reacting to the boxing match, she's in the camera and she's shadow boxing. So she's like, "Oh, you need to hit now, you need to hit now, you need to duck." And everybody's like, "Oh, she's doing that to bring attention away from her sister. She's trying to make it about her." And I just feel like maybe she just hyped for her sister. Like she's actively training right now for a boxing match. Tasiki is in a boxing match. Despite what they go through, that is her sister. So I'm sure she's like, a little happy for her. I'm sure it's not all like, oh, she's jealous and she's copying me. Like, I don't think it's that.
I don't know. I gotta see the first round. Then I can say once I see the first round, then I can
Keisha Trigg, Charles Gilroy. Referee is Scott Ridley. First, finding out that the
Lex one. Why would you tell me?
And comes to us from Akron, Ohio.
Is that accurate, Apple?
She is a former collegiate athlete that you know.
I'm looking for myself. Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I'm like, hey, now I just gotta act like I know now. She's from Ohio.
Across the ring in this main event, coming out the red corner, she's wearing black and beige and hails from Baltimore, Maryland. She is a seasoned rapper, entrepreneur, also known from the hit reality show Baddies. Ladies and gentlemen,
Yeah, it's loud right now.
Teshki
Yeah, it's just right there. It was before this fight. Bridget won. Sorry about Look at the height difference. So she got way more reach. It's just if she connects, it's over with. That's how I feel. I don't care.
3 rounds. Let's go. 2 minutes each. Teshki, 21 years old. Out of Baltimore. Big leg. 25 years old. We'll find out who's the best.
I don't know.
I got to. If T-Ray win this, I got her follow. Holy shit, wait, I got her follow.
That's the fighter too, though.
Let's go. Blood for blood.
For real.
Her swing just gets me every time.
Good one.
No head movement at all.
The girls fight better than boys.
Yeah, I'm gonna lie. Big Leg came to fight with you. Lock in.
If I would have been to the beginning of the
Big Leg's using her advantage, that height and reach.
and that reach been killing everybody today.
Jab, she's keeping it right there.
I told her she got more reach.
Come on.
That's what Lex is trying to do. Teshki's trying to get on the inside of that jab so she can upset the right hand.
Just wait until we got
Come on! Oh, that's what I'm good for. Come on! First round.
Let's go.
They only do 3 rounds too. You got wet. Spoke.
Let's go. Let's go.
Come on, let me take 2.
Stop!
What is that?
I need that day.
She gotta get some of those bonus things. But the problem is, they just got that juice, so she gotta get that
We did that.
Thank you. Hi, girl. Oh, see, I told you she connect. That girl gonna do some damage. She gonna do damage. I'm telling you. Don't let her get too close. Do not let her get too close.
Thank you. Yeah, I had to go change his diaper. But I appreciate that. Thank you so much. But y'all see what I'm talking about? People saying, oh, she's trying to take from her moment, make it about her. She seems excited. And she seems disappointed that, Lex is kind of getting the better of her sister because she grew up with this girl. I'm sure her sister probably taught her a couple of tricks. So to see her sister losing and to that extent, to be twirling out the ring like this, like disappointed. She probably like, you bringing shame to the family name. Who knows what's going through her mind? Y'all think she being dramatic by crying?
Like, it's 50-50. It's getting 50-50 right now.
She's
She's
shaking.
scared. She felt them hit.
She wasn't even supposed to go like that, bro. Oh my God. Dad, no, I don't talk to my sister, bro. And Jonas Keisha and Charles Dillon scored the same 30-27. All for the winner by unanimous decision. And now the baddies.
Bro, they're just going around in circles. They ain't trying to fight. And then it's only 2 minutes, 3 rounds. Look,
Nah, girl, that's my sister.
That's the thing, though. She got to approach.
I don't know. It's still 50-50 right now.
We saw Ray J, and now Big Lex winning. Oh, man. No, Chad, come and get that fade, Chad. You feel like that was his. No, like I just go in the lyrics. But I just knew like Lex was like taking it serious. You gotta be agile. You have to reach it.
I told her she's going to win that round. I think for the roast girl. Yeah, they already fought. They already fought. Yeah, I think she got no win. And Natural Girl. It's because she got more reach. But every time she connects, she go back.
Come on, let's go, baby.
Yeah, every time that girl connect.
With that right hand, just missed. Minute.
I told
Coming
you.
up here. Third final round.
You
lost.
Can I?
I think that's pretty much it. She just gonna recapture. Look, she is in distress.
Did I miss her hit?
It's not like she got beat up and she hurt. All she did was lose a fight. I can get you being disappointed and frustrated, but you more upset than her. She got a check. She got a nice check. She's not a real boxer, so I don't think Teshki is really upset. She's not a boxer. She wants to be a musician or a magician, as Suki would say. Shout out to Suki and the Future Girls. But like, I don't know, yeah. I think she's dragging it a little bit. I understand why she's upset, but she is dragging it a little bit.
Alright, keep having her ass doing 360. She had her doing 360s.
But that's pretty much it. I just really wanted to share that with y'all, let y'all know, like, them contracts that y'all about to see floating around, they're not real. They're not real. Nobody is writing you a check with your middle name or your nickname. Nobody's writing me a check that say on my media. Well, I guess if it's for the LLC. No, not even that. It's still gonna be in my name. at the end of the day. But maybe I'm ignorant. Maybe I don't know nothing. But I just wanted to share that with y'all. I will be back later, probably to talk about Queen Op and Messy Maj. That whole situation with Nuke, because I feel like I guess I could just let's talk about it here. I'm gonna miss my hair so much, y'all. I'm about to cut it off when my sister get off work. So tomorrow I'll be bald. But yeah, everything that's going on with Queen Op and Messy Maj, right? So I've been clocking them for a couple days now. Can y'all hear my nephew playing? Are you cleaning? Good job. Good job. You're so clean, so smart. You're doing such a good job. Wow, look at the floor, so clean. He's so proud of you. You gonna clean the floor? Clean the floor. No, you can't have my lap. No, don't hit no button. Please don't hit a don't hit a button. Still smell his diaper. Gotta bring the thing outside. Cool, steak for the He smell worse than me. Don't make no damn sense. So if y'all know the history with Queen Op and the girl Shell, Queen Op, I think they worked at a Stop and Shop. They worked at a Stop and Shop. That's where they met. I didn't say I thought it was rigged. I was showing y'all the contracts that the contracts were fake. Do you think it's rigged? Are you paying attention? Cause oh, you know what? I did think I said something about it. I think her twirling out the fight and her doing all of this was dramatic because she don't fight like that on baddies. So I understand that fighting and boxing is different, but even her street fighting is reminiscent of boxing because she's not pulling hair, she's not wrestling anybody to the floor, she's not doing a lot of hugging. She can come from the shoulders. She fights like a man. She come from the shoulders, so you're getting straight knuckles and fists, you know? So to see her being afraid to get hit, and it's like she said all her life she had to fight, but you afraid to get hit right now. You fight all your life. You're not afraid to get hit, you know? She was boxed in the eye. She was getting oh, she was getting hit in the face. Maybe she did get hit one good time, and that made her start flinching. Like that is possible. She could have got hit one good time. And it was like nah. But also, like, don't nobody fight their whole life and they afraid to get hit, yo. I low key been fighting majority of my life, and I'm not afraid to take a hit. Like no shade, it depends who it's coming from. But if it's like a regular girl, cool. But if you like a man, I'm not fighting no man. But it's like I know what a hit feels like. My goal is to do more damage to you than you do to me. So I'm gonna take one hit if that means I could get 4 or 3 off on you, you know? I don't know, everybody different. I expected more out of her and I think I'm not gonna say it was rigged, but that's we've seen her do better. So it's believable. It's believable. But I don't necessarily believe it, but I just really just wanted to show y'all the contracts and let y'all choose for yourself. Let y'all decide for yourselves what y'all think. Cause that's clearly some BS. One say $1 million, the other one say 550,000. Now he putting off the wipes. All right, y'all. I'm gonna come back later, and when I come back later, I'm gonna talk about Queen Up because this little boy is tearing up his wipes. After I changed them, I didn't put them up. They both were. I saw them both. Stop it. You stop. Stop. I saw them both practicing. I saw them both sparring with coaches. The only difference is what's her name? Clarissa. Are you blowing your nose? Oh, good job. Out here wasting his wipes. Okay, good job. Yeah, clean your nose. Good job. Wipe. Yeah, wipe. Yeah, good job. Wipe. Yeah. Yeah, good job, side. Yeah, you're so clean. Good job. Clean your face? Yes. Yes. Clean your face? Yes. I think she practiced enough. I saw them both practice, and the only difference was, yeah, I don't know. YouTube don't push me out unless I be on live. Whenever I go live, the video do okay. But if I just post a pre-edited video, I don't know. It's like they're trying to incentivize people going live over here or something. But thanks for coming to watch. Appreciate you. The only difference between their fighting style, well, not fighting styles, but Lex was coached by an actual boxer, so I wonder if that make a difference. But boxers are coached by non-boxers. So do it really, I think maybe she got a leg up by having somebody that's young and active and in the field right now. I think that do make a difference. You trying to sneak up on my cup. Nah, you plotting on my cup. You can't have coffee. You can't have coffee. It was a little bit, like I said, just because that's not her normal fighting style. She was like, you know, it's like how a 5-year-old fight. Stop! No! No! Like we see Tasiki. Like she has what's the word? She has intention with her hits. When she hits you, she knows where she's aiming. Feel me? In this one, it was just like, yeah, you know, you know. Stop hitting buttons. Can I have a hug? Can I have a hug? Oh my gosh, give a hug. Yeah, come here. Come here. I love you. This boy keep falling and hitting his forehead. He about to have 4 knots. My sister might fuck me up. Yeah, he'll be walking and just be like, and just tip over and hit his head. Like this little boy's stressing me out. She not using her boxing memory. I mean, do they have boxing memory? They just started. It's not like she Adrian Broner or something like that. She just got started. She said she never wanted to be a boxer. That's nothing she ever took serious. She always wanted to do music. She had to take care of her siblings. So I think she was like a stripper at one point. I could be wrong. I think that's just something I heard on the curb. That she used to be, shaking ass to help feed Chrisean and Petey or something like that. But her main goal was to always be a singer. She gets on baddies, she start rapping. I thought you were a singer. So now you boxing. At this point, she just trying to get to the money wherever she see a bag at, and I ain't mad at her for it. Cause I told myself I would not be talking about Chrisean and Poopface, but here I am. Here I am posting videos and memes and all of this about them. So, but at this point, I don't know. You know what? I'm not even about to get into them. Long story short, I expected more out of Tasiki. I'm not mad that Lex lost though, because who knows if now they're gonna try and push her into doing boxing matches. Like they're gonna try and make her a name because they're getting into the boxing field now, so they're gonna need their own athletes. So if they hire her or they sign her on and have her do some sort of contract, how they have like management, how they have the record label and they sign Biggie, they could have some sort of boxing management, athletic management, something like that, and they could take on Lex. And now she already has a win under her belt. No, she was originally a singer, bro. She always sung. She always sung. What was her first song that she came out singing? She has a couple good songs singing though. And before she got like a name and she got on Baddies, she was doing covers. Like I was scrolling one day and randomly found Tasiki singing a song to some dude who sounded like Rod Wave. It wasn't Rod Wave, but some dude who sounded like Rod Wave. I had never heard this song before. I thought it was her song. It was a cool little clip of her singing. I reposted it, got 1 million views overnight. Because apparently this was like a known song and she sung it really well and it got mad views. Mind you, all right, this little boy is pulling all his pipes out. I gotta go. He's stressing me out. I appreciate everybody that came, that tapped in. Thank you so much for what was it, a diamond? Thank you so much. I don't get a lot of gifts on here, so I appreciate it. Yo, you say she got paid to lose. All I can say is she's a heck of an actress. I mean, did I say she got paid? I just said it wasn't believe her losing wasn't like her fighting during that match wasn't believable. So this little boy stressing me out. I'm trying to get off, please. All right, let me help. Thank you so much. Stop. Please stop. Give me. Give me. Look, look, look. Now you about to mess with my computer? Watch out. Watch out. Excuse me. Excuse me. What you mean no? Watch out. That's 10 white, bro. These things don't grow on trees. And leave my coffee alone. Stop it. Yo, these little kids hard work. I don't know how my sister do it. That's why every time she need a babysitter, I jump to help her because I know I'll be stressed out in a small amount of time I have him, and she have him all the time. Come on now, get on my bag. Get on my bag. You don't touch ladies' bags. Get out of here. Get out of here. Yeah, good job. Go ahead. You said they tear. Yo, he is stressing me out, girl. He's stressing me out. But he's so adorable. But then he stink like a grown man. I just changed his diaper. Yuck. Thank you so much. Well, I think I need to be more. I will be back. Maybe when he take his nap, I'll come back. But I feel like when he take his nap, I'll go to sleep. I'm tired. I'm tired. I'm trying. I want to cut my hair off. I'm dealing with a lot today. Me and my sister went to Dunkin' Donuts this morning, and we're at the drive-through, y'all. We at the drive-through, and some random lady walked out in a holiday heart wig. If you know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm talking about. The wig was crunchy and stale and didn't move for nothing. Just it was just there, like a George Washington wig or something. It was just sitting on her head. So she walked out in this crunchy purple wig. Purple, girl, don't disrespect my color. In this purple wig, mad acne everywhere on the body, and that let me know you homeless and you don't take a lot of showers. She walks out with a coffee and a Dunkin' Donut bag. She just grabbed it. Like y'all know how they be having like the DoorDash area. So she just grabbed it from the DoorDash area and walked out. So as the dude is passing us the food in drive-through, he poked his head out. He was like, "Where you get from? Did you just take that?" And she looked back and she's like, "No, I paid for it." So the dude is like, "Who name is on the bag?" And she look at the bag. He's like, "Come here, give me that shit, man, come here." So now he's in between the car and the window, like, cause now she's at drive. Mind you, we're at drive-through, and now she walked up at drive-through, and he's questioning the lady, "Where you get the blah 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 blah?" And he snatches the food out her hand. If I was her, I wouldn't have came back. Like I'm halfway across the parking lot. I'm not coming back. You would have to chase me down. Fuck. She walked back to him and gave him the food. Girl, what? And then he was like, "Come inside." And she walked inside. I said, "What? How you still, but you like, she not all the way there. Probably why she homeless." I was trying not to judge. I wanted to record it, but then I was like, I ain't gonna be that type of person, like, to exploit her in her like embarrassing moment or whatever. But that shit was crazy. That shit was crazy. I kept telling my sister to roll that window up. Because if she decided to reach over and touch you, you're gonna have 10 bum bumps around your mouth. Like dingy as fuck. You could tell, like, some people just because I used to work at a soup kitchen. So I know like the people with a lot of acne, like their skin just look real thick. It's like bumpy. They don't take a lot of showers. Like that's that heat and dry sweat and just skin buildup and it be looking like alligator skin. Like that's what her skin looks like. And that let me know, oh, you don't take a lot of showers. Then the wig let me know, oh, you don't have a lot of money. Okay, you probably homeless. It's like 6 in the morning. You just out here walking at 6 in the morning. You either couldn't get into a shelter or the shelter let you out mad early, and that's why you walking around. Like I already know what's up because I live in the hood. Like you know, crackheads be out 4 in the morning, walking around arguing with each other, asking everybody they see if they got a dollar. I'm still in the hood. I ain't making out yet. You know what I'm talking about, though. Skin thick as fuck. You know, I'm blessed to have a home. Everybody taking the boxing stuff as a joke. Yeah, I just heard it's a guy. I think he's white. I just saw on the Shade Room or Jasmine brand or something like that. It was some dude who just passed away at the age of like 31 because he got an injury a couple years ago boxing. You know, you knock your head around a few times, not everybody bounce back from that. Like if I shake my head like this hard, it's gonna give me a headache. So imagine me getting hit in the head 10 times. Like I'm passing out. Not everybody can take a hit to the face, especially where you get hit on your face. It could break your jaw or it's like an instant knockout. Boxing is serious. But I can't say about it. They're street fighters, they're not trained for it. And they're wearing boxing gloves, which I know boxing gloves are weighted, but they're also like a little bit of a cushion. In the street fight, it's bare knuckles, but in a boxing match, you wear mitts. So I would assume it's better to fight in a boxing match than a street fight, just because you got padded gloves, and because they're not actual fighters. Now, if that was Lex fighting Clarissa, now that's dangerous. That's dangerous. But I feel like Clarissa fighting another boxer, that's even. They both are trained. They both been doing it for years. You know. But that Lex and Tashiki stuff, you plotting on my car. You think you slick. You think you slick. Where your apple juice? It's spilling. Go get it. Go get your apple juice. You don't want apple juice? Juice. 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 Can you say juice? Come on, side. Side. He walking away. Lex fighting street Tashiki. If you get hit wrong, your brain will start bleeding. Exactly. It could swell up. Lies, that fight. That was a fight and she lost. I mean, we could look at it again, bro. Like she was swinging, but it was like, mm, it wasn't really like it wasn't doing it for me. It gave nothing like that fight that she had with like let's say Diamond when she knocked out Diamond too. Auntie, auntie. He gonna say daddy, auntie. You gonna say auntie before I leave, little boy. I'm gonna get an auntie a body. I earned it. At this point, I earned the auntie. Let me hear it. I deserve it. Y'all need to indescribable for her line. She definitely lost. She have no technique or stamina. Yo, even when I saw them practicing, even the practice wasn't giving what it was supposed to give, in my opinion. Like, because I had posted it on my Instagram. I don't know if y'all follow me over there on my mama media. Shameless plug. Thank you. So I had posted it, them boxing. Like when you watch Big Lex sparring in her practicing, she was moving all over the place. But when it came to Tasiki, she was just like, it was slow. Like you could see the difference in their boxing styles just from them sparring. Let me see if I could find it because it wasn't that far ago. All right, now look at Lex. Look how much Lex is moving around and all of that. See, she moving. She's sticking to moving. Feel me? And then we look at Tasiki. We already knew, really. She's slow. She's slow. Watch her. She's slow. Her trainer failed her. Chrisean was right. Chrisean should have trained her. Yes. D. A B C D. D for dog. Yeah, so you can see the difference in a fighting style. Feel me? And we saw you plotting on my car. Get out of here. Thought you was being nice. You being fake for my coffee. You can't have caffeine yet, little dude. All right, right here. Look, she said, "Stop playing with me. Look at that. Look at the first couple hits, man. Come on, get back, get back. No. See, that's one real hit. That was a real hit. One real hit. I'm waiting for another one. Two, maybe three, but it didn't connect. She had three hits when she was like trying to do damage. Everything else was just like, back up, back up. We see how she fight everybody else. Like, it wasn't the same energy. Is all I'm saying. She should have fought how she fought Marsh. I'm on TikTok. I'm everywhere, babe. I'm gonna do a TikTok video about this when I get off. Facebook, all that. Same name on all platforms. She should have fought how she fought Marsh, yo. But when she fought Marsh, that was like she had anger behind it. When you fighting when you're angry, or you fighting for your respect, or you fighting for your family is different than just be fighting for a check. You would think fighting for a check will motivate you because of the money. You making hundreds of thousands of dollars possibly. Because some of these fighters make millions off one fight. Like didn't Chrisean make $1 million off her last one or something like that? But it's like having that anger and that rage in you is it's like instinct. That's human instinct. Like, that adrenaline. You need that adrenaline. Like, but just to be fighting, just to fight, it's not gonna be the same energy, like the same aggression. So maybe that has something to do with it. I don't know. But Lex was coming off real aggressive. Tasiki was throwing really strong hits, but they weren't landing. They weren't landing. That's just my opinion. I understand I'm not right about everything. I don't try to be. I just, I'm just a girl with a YouTube channel. I'm just giving my opinion on stuff. If you agree with me, I like that because then now we could talk a little different. Because when people disagree with you and y'all have conversations or a debate, I feel like with it being the internet and everybody always so angry, they take it as like an argument, or they're taking like they're trying to convince you that they're right. I'm not trying to convince you I'm right. I'm just letting you know my opinion, or I'm just letting you know the facts and you take what you want from it. Like I posted the contract. The contract is clearly fake. People like, oh, you need to do your research. It's fake. Blah, blah. Use your own discernment. I'm not here to make your decisions for you or make your thoughts up for you. You think it's fake? Yes. But don't put it on me that I said this was real just because I posted it. Majority of my posts have no caption. So it's up to you to take what you want from this. I'm not influencing your thoughts at all. There's no caption. And if there is, I didn't write it. I probably got the clip from TikTok. And them clippers put their own captions on the post and shit. Like, I don't. No, I guess I'm just ranting at this point because I'm pretty much done. I done said I was gonna get off 10 times. But yeah, I appreciate y'all. I gotta do something with this diaper before I gotta just chop my whole nose off at this point. This little boy smelled like a grown man. All he had was some peaches this morning. I know, right? It is Sunday. It don't even feel like a Sunday. Let me see if I got anything on Patreon to show y'all before I get off. Maybe I could just watch something real quick. JB's Carlissa, Biggie. Y'all want to watch this live with Biggie? Could get into this live with Biggie. Says, y'all chilling. I'm gonna just play some lives. I ain't even gonna talk too much. So y'all, if y'all don't know, my Patreon, I upload daily. The cheapest that I can sell a video for, because I would make it $1 if I could, but the cheapest it goes is $3. That's why I recommend if you do want to watch a video on a Patreon, that you just become a member because it's cheaper and you get more out of it, I guess. But Biggie, this was Biggie yesterday. She was on the phone with her mom. I guess her and her mom got into it and they're on speaking terms again. So they're just talking about being a good person and lead with good intentions, and that way good karma come back to you. And then she started speaking on the boxing matches and who she's excited to see. And it also seemed like she might have been writing a remix. to Cardi B song Aha. She was writing a little remix to the song. So I guess we're gonna be hearing that soon. She was saying after she was gonna go to the studio.
El perdón no es para mí. El perdón que tú usas hacia mí es para ti. Es como un reverso. My mom. Si yo te hago algo malo, 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 y tú me perdonas a mí.
All right, so at first I was on Tashiki's side. I ain't gonna hold you because I felt like when we first saw Biggie come on to Baddies, she was a fighter. She was fighting Rolly. She was fighting. Rolly was the biggest person on there. She was the heavy hitter before we had Ivory or Tasiki. There was Rolly. She fought Rolly. She fought Stunning Girl, the girl that put people in cages and tortured them and terrorized them. Stunning Girl. Biggie fought her multiple times. Told her it's a time and a place. Check that bitch. You understand? So when we first got our first little taste of Biggie, she was taking hoes through there. Biggie was nothing to play with. Big Dominican. Okay. And then all of a sudden it was, sister, how are you doing, sister? I'm not a fighter. And I just felt like she was rebranding herself, which is fine. But acting like that's who you really are was throwing me. Because who's the fake one? The innocent Biggie or the one that was taking Stunning Girl through there? It's a time and a place. It's a time and a place. Which one is the real Biggie? Which one is the real Biggie? That's the only thing that was throwing me off. Because she did like 2-3 seasons being big Dominican, and then all of a sudden it was like, sisters, come on. Pretty much when Tasiki came around, yeah, it was, come on, sis, come on, sisters. I don't have to fight. So that made me be inclined to be like, okay, you on bullshit. Whatever happened behind the scenes. Tasiki, you okay? You okay? Tasiki's probably right. But as I started watching things and seeing clips and getting more of the lore, Tasiki, you're wrong. I feel like Mariah helped set that up. Mariah's a weirdo. The original duo or trio or whatever was Anna, Biggie, and Tasiki. Mariah came out of nowhere. Mariah came out of nowhere and inserted herself, and now Mariah was. You think it's? I have to watch you. You're gonna get me in trouble. You're gonna get me in trouble. Your mom is my big sister. Remember that, okay? Don't get me in no stuff. This little boy already fell and hit his forehead. He already got a knot on his forehead. Please, stressing me out. And he behind the computer like this, like Chucky or something. Get out of here, little boy. Like now you're gonna come from behind the computer. He trying to get my cup. Leave. You know I love you, right? Don't make an angry face. I love you, right? Look at his face. I love you. Say, love me. Girl, ain't no love. Why he make that? Yo, I wish I would have seen that shit he said. Love. He'll watch Barney. He watching Caillou right now. He watching Curious George. No, actually, he's not. He's watching me. Every time I walk out the room, I couldn't even pee without him coming in the room. And he grabbed tissue and tried to wipe his butt, which let me know he gonna be potty trained quick because he's already trying to wipe his butt. But that also let me know you don't let my sister get no privacy. You following her in the darn bathroom. Give my sister some privacy. You ain't giving her no privacy like you not giving me privacy. Let me use the bathroom. I need to concentrate. I'm one of the people I need quiet. Or I need to hear the water running, but I don't need to hear people. It throws me off. Little boy just in there, just ripping shredded toilet paper, stressing me. I'm gonna have to pick all that up. Come on now. But initially, I was on Tashiki's side until I started watching things, and I really sat back and started listening because Tashiki said something like, "Oh, I thought it was gonna be Tata that got you, not Rocky." So you knew one of your friends was about to attack her. That was probably the plan. Whichever one of y'all do it, whichever one of y'all sit close to her, blah blah blah. But one of y'all gonna get her. Feel me? Thank you so much. You get used to it. Man, I love this little boy with all my heart, but he is a lot. I just had to barricade the living room and now he's throwing my cell phone. He's climbing over the barricade. He's climbing over the barricade I just made. Now he's about to hop on the table. Oh, side. I'm about to tell her to just come on home. Just come back. I'm ready to go home. I'm over this. I want to go see my cats. I just want to see my cats. I'm done. Hey, Shay Shay. Give me a second, y'all. He's overstimulating me. Where was I? Mariah? Mariah. So it was Tasiki, Biggie, and Anna Mac. Mariah came out of nowhere and inserted herself. And I feel like Mariah was everything people was accusing Biggie of being. You feel me? We about to get into it in a second, girl. Biggie's just on the phone with her mom. Because apparently her and her mom had got into it and now they're back on speaking terms. And then she gets into what she think is gonna be the outcome of the boxing matches. And she was writing a song. It's a cute live, because we don't see Biggie go live too much. But yeah, Mariah, everything that go and I also feel like Mariah inserts herself into Tasiki fights so that Tasiki would feel inclined to help Mariah. Because when Mariah fights, it's for 2 seconds if security let her fight. And I feel like we all gotta remember what she had said when she made that story post on Instagram. She said, "Your baby father is my favorite eater." She was shading Scotty about Lemmy. So with that being said, we know Lemmy gets with the cast members, right? And I'm sure when he gets with the cast members, they inherit a certain amount of protection from security because they're dating the boss. They're dating a dude that write the checks. So let's protect the pussy that's fucking the boss. I don't know. I'm just assuming everything is alleged and for entertainment purposes. But like we don't see Scotty fight too much. When she do, she throw her kick, her Mortal Kombat kick, and she be in and out. It don't be too much with Scotty. Same thing that we seen with Mariah. Mariah get to start all this stuff. She gets to hit people, but when it comes time for people to defend themselves or try and hit Mariah back, now they're too big. But you let this little girl terrorize, harass, and hit this big girl. But now when the big girl wants to get her lick back or defend herself, now they can't touch her. And now they have to fight to seek you. When all of this could have been avoided if you had just kept your hands to yourself, kept your mouth closed, or kept them two left shoes on your fucking feet. Like all of that could have been avoided. You starting a lot and then saying, my friend's gonna get you, my sister's gonna get you. But when Biggie did it with, so I do think that the difference is this little boy is putting his hand inside of the VCR. Don't ask me why we got a VCR. You're gonna see in 10 years when everything is digital, you're gonna want a copy of something. Every time I look at him, he throw me off. It's dirty little fingerprints everywhere. My poor sister. I'm a vacuum and stuff before she get off. All right. All right. Yeah, all right. Yes. That's my coffee. No. Get your cup. It's not empty. See, juice. Juice. Aside, please. You're not sleepy? Don't make that face. Cheese. Yeah, there you go. Let's some teeth. Cheese. Hey, good boy. Yes. Biggie doesn't really defend herself when the time comes. If somebody runs up and hit her, she will defend herself. But if somebody say, "Hey, Biggie, let's fight," she's not doing it. They have to attack her for her to defend herself. But she's not. meeting nobody halfway for the fade, you know. But she will talk and she will give her opinions and she will pop it. So with that being said, I feel like that's equivalent to somebody like throwing a rock high in their hand. Yeah, I said what I said, but I can have my opinion. That don't mean you gotta fight, but everybody else is doing it. That's the point of the show though. So everybody else have to fight, but not you. Why do you get favoritism? Get the fuck out of here, you know? But at the end of the day, because I'm steering away from what you had asked me, Tasiki friend Rocky was wrong. First of all, you're an outsider. You're not supposed to be here. You didn't sign any contract. So now if Biggie wants to sue this girl, she can. Because I had posted, let me because I had posted a story that Biggie had. My commentary on this video was before I changed my mind. But on this story post that she had, she said, if Tasiki put her hands on me, I'm going to sue her. And this was right before the season started, after she got took off timeout. So that let me know her and Tasiki already had something going on before the season already started, to the point where she had to go on her Instagram and say, if that girl put hands on me, I'm gonna sue her. So they already wasn't cool. It was already bad energy. Like this was before the season even started. And I remembered this. That's why I'm like, that's why Tasiki had her friend do it. That's why she had one of her friends do it. Because if she did it, Biggie said she was gonna sue her. Let me find it. Like I said, my commentary on this is before I changed my mind about things. So don't eat me up too much. Cause I was low key blaming Biggie, but that was my genuine thoughts at the time. I did change my mind though. 12 weeks ago, and I'm letting you know right now, you put your hands on me or any of your people, I will sue you to the fullest extent of the fucking law. If I get hurt physically behind any of this, I already let my lawyer know every single piece of where your motive is. I don't trust you or your people, and I'm going to tell the world the truth. She says, and that's a message to the Zeus Network and anybody else that gets in between. I get hurt behind this, and everybody gonna have to pay. Me, respectfully, this is real life for me, and feelings are hurt. I was a great friend to this woman, and at the end of the day, I don't deserve to be hit because I have an opinion. I mean, but is that not what baddies is? So here, everybody was in agreement. Hang it up, Biggie. You can't throw rocks and hide your hand. Biggie is scared of Tasiki. It's obvious. Thank you. I was dying of laughter when I saw this on her story. Boo, you're boring. She can stay home. Biggie not cut out to be on baddies at this point. Exactly. Here she go with this whining shit. Biggie is really smally. Biggie is scary. Crybaby Biggie. So at this point, everybody is agreeing she don't need to be on this show. She's gonna sue. We all were in agreement. This was a fighting show, and she wants to sue. Right? We all agreed. 12 weeks ago, we all agreed. So why now is everybody coddling Biggie? Oh no, Biggie, oh no, she was set up. But she knew that. She knew that and she still came. She knew that and she still came. Every time I say this, y'all want to be like, oh no, Biggie, no, she was set up. Y'all in my comments trying to argue with me, but she knew it was going to happen and she still came. So why do we feel sorry for her? She going to do another season. So clearly she don't care that much about her safety. Because if they invite her next season, she's going to come back. She told Natalie, you're a bitch. I don't need this negativity. Take me off the card. But she's still showing up. But I thought you didn't need the negativity. Y'all condoning the bullshit. I don't know why y'all falling for it, but hey. So this is Biggie. This is a post from her story 12 weeks ago. And I'm letting you know right now, you put your hands on me or any of your people, I will sue you to the fullest extent of the fucking law. If I get hurt physically behind any of this, I already let my lawyer. Yeah, so she already told us that she was willing to sue Tasiki. If Tasiki put her hands on me, I'm suing. So it was already something going on to the point where she felt like this girl gonna put her hands on me, or it's a possibility. So if you think you slick, I keep telling you no. No means no. Okay? No means no. Don't touch. If you reach again, eat all your snacks. I mean, eat all your little cheese puffs over there. Keep trying. Yeah, now you want to say so. All them cheese puffs will be mine. She's trying to get protection through. We had to get protection through litigation. That Batty should have never been a fighting show. It wasn't supposed to be. These shows are like these shows are being formed off of comments, I think, at this point. And it's because of the cast members. All the cast members are on bunk because of what their comment sections are saying. Like they're being influenced. A bunch of adults being peer pressured is insane. But that's exactly what's happening. Oh, you're not a heavy hitter. You're not this. You're not that. Now they come back next season wanting to fight everybody. Completely unnecessary, you know? It wasn't what it was. That wasn't the point at first. Like if we think about baddies, what was it? ATL, the first one with the OG bad girls and Sydney Star. When it was like Judy and Seven and Jayla and all the OG bad girls. It was a completely different vibe. They was all in the house. They all had their own beefs and arguments, but they were all in the same house. Now they're all in hotels and things of that nature, right? And as things grew, now Natalie is making music and Chrisean is on the card. No, Chrisean is on the show. Rolly is on the show. Chrisean and Rolly make music. They're doing club bookings. When you at a club, what they do, they play music. Everybody's shaking ass to music. Hey, I'm a rapper. Can we play my song? If you playing my song, might as well give me a mic. Let me rap. Right? So now the rappers are getting a bigger cut than the people who are just there being baddies and taking shots. Baddie, baddie, shot the clock. Everybody that's just there to be cute and be a vibe are getting paid less than the people that are performing their songs. So now that's why we're seeing all of the baddies making music because they're trying to get paid more at these club bookings. Then we fast forward and now they're doing their own concert. So now it's a show about music and fighting. Like when we're not on the stage doing music, we're fighting. When we're not fighting, we're on the stage. If you want to spice it up, let's fight on the stage. Right? Not a whole concert over and everybody paid to be here got to leave because y'all want to fight on the stage. Do that shit at a house meeting, What Biggie says, the time and the place, bro. Let his 12-year-olds tell them how to act. Thank you. Because if they get told something they don't like, all of y'all a bunch of kids anyways. I don't care what y'all got to say. Y'all a bunch of kids. But if they're praising you, then y'all are supporters and they love it. And I can't lie, I'm the same way. Like, I tend to ignore hate but you're supposed to. You're not supposed to just invite a bunch of negativity in your life. Like, if it's criticism, you have a good time? Yeah. If it's constructive criticism, cool. But once you start getting rude, all right, now I gotta block you from the comment section because now you're just being disrespectful. But I'll listen to constructive criticism all day. Like I'm human. I understand people gotta change and grow and all that good shit. But everybody don't hold themselves accountable and stuff. Yeah, but my first thoughts on Biggie was like I said, like you can't come on being a big bad wolf and then all of a sudden now you're just so innocent and you don't want to fight and you need to seek in. Where's my sister? I'm taking my music career serious. But when you started, you was a club promoter. You were a club promoter. 'Cause I remember her and Kat. Kat is an OG bad girl. I think that's her name, Kat. She was brown skin, real pretty brown skin. Another girl with a BBL. Her hair was always done beautiful. Kat, I think that was her name. But Kat was also like a party planner or something like that. And I remember Biggie and Kat getting into it because Biggie was trying to make it seem like what she did was better than. Wait, am I wrong? One of them was trying to make it seem like what they did was better than the other person. I think Kat was trying to make it seem like her being a party planner was bigger and more important or better than Biggie being a club promoter. But Biggie is like we both do the same thing. We both set up parties and we both organize events. Like what make you think what you do is better than what I do? Like I remember both of them going at it because Biggie was a party promoter. Then Biggie starts doing music. Okay, all the other baddies are doing music. I'm not mad at you for doing music. But now it's like, oh, I take my music career serious and I get it. This is something that you stepped into a new lane. You want to take it serious. You're seeing success in it. You're seeing money in it. But to this day, I think I've only heard one of Biggie's songs. I'm not a Biggie fan. Being a fan is actually against my religion. The Bible say don't put nobody on a pedestal. Either way. I'm not a Biggie fan. I'm not a Biggie supporter. Like I don't because I noticed the difference in her from her first couple seasons to now, and now I gotta side eye you because I don't know which one is the real you. It's like Jekyll and Hyde. And that's just for me. If y'all are a fan of her, that's completely fine. Like I skip her scenes, I skip Rolly scenes. Certain people, if I don't like, I'm skipping you. But because I'm not about to rage bait myself, I'm not about to sit here and watch somebody I know like I don't agree. Mariah, I skip all Mariah scenes. She annoys me to my core. Mariah annoys me to my fucking core. Like this white passing Spanish girl saying nigga all the time, it just don't sit right with me. She was promoting, I remember Biggie. Yes, she was a promoter. That's when she came on. I'm a businesswoman and I run Los Angeles. No, Long Island. And, like she came on with her whole full spiel. I remember it all. But that's what I'm saying. I don't know if this is her being genuine or not. Like, because the personalities from the first couple seasons to now is like, I don't know if that's fake or not. Like, I understand some people are calm until they not. Like some people are calm until it's time to turn up. But I feel like she used to pop it. Like Big used to pop it. Like and now it's I mean, people can mature and grow. So it's like I always try and play devil's advocate. I look on both sides of the coin. So I can get maybe you're trying to elevate and grow. You don't want people to feel like you hard to work with or you always fighting and things of that nature. Because I saw with Pootie and Landon, like Pootie mother had came online and said that Pootie had some brand deals in the works, but every time him and Landon go viral for domestic violence, people the bit are you on what? Every time get over here. What are you doing? Silly. Oh, cussing. What do you have? Give me. What is that? What is that? Something in your mouth? What is it? You want a snack? You want a snack? You want food? A snack? Yes. Yes. Let me grab him a cheese puff. Hold on. Wait, what you- Okay, what do you want? This one? Or this one? Okay. Okay. Snack time. You say thank you? Here you go. Single mom works two jobs, she loves her kids and never stops. It's hard to like Big. Well, damn. She just ain't my cup of tea, but she ain't hard to like. She wasn't being authentic until her back was against the wall. For sure. For sure. Where was I? Are you okay? Stop running. You're eating. Stop. This little boy gonna run full speed with a cheese puff in his mouth, fall, then look back at me and smile. Yo, this kid is hilarious. You are so funny. Why are you so funny? You're so funny. Shoot. Yeah, I don't think she's a good fit for the show anymore. They should do their own music show, like a music competition show. That'd be tea. Invite on a bunch of rappers, like whatever Soulja Boy was trying to do with Rapper University. Make some sort of competition talent show or something like that with the rappers, and let Rolly and Biggie be like the co-hosts or some shit like that, since they both are rappers and take their craft serious. Have the baddies that make music come on and be special guests or something like that. Or when they do the competitions, let the baddies come on. Guarantee they take my ideas. Watch. Let the baddies come on, and when they actually do the competitions, let them be the judges. You know, do it like the rap game when the rap game had challenges and they had to go out in public and do freestyles and scavenger hunts and all that extra shit. I'd be saying we will watch that. We want other content than fucking baddies. Now they're trying to shove bad boys and baddies going wild down our throats. Hey, we want more than these fighting shows, bro. And it's cool as tea. It's keeping y'all network afloat, clearly, because everybody's watching this shit. But at the same time, I would like a little bit more variety, however you want to say it, caramel. But I would like some more options and then 3 shows and all of these movies that nobody's asking for. Nobody's asking for these movies. Nobody's asking for these comedy specials. Who asked for a Brandon T. Jackson comedy special? No shade to Brandon T. Jackson, because you know he had got blackballed and stuff. So make your money, black man. But nobody asked for that shit. I don't know what Soldier Boy got going on. He could be looking for sponsors and things of that nature. I was gonna apply to it and then I changed my mind. I probably should still. Cause I do rap. But I rap for fun. Like I don't but it's an opportunity for me to have a platform to promote my YouTube channel more and stuff like that. But and then on top of that, how you say like, you know, Soldier Boy had Rapper University. Natalie was gonna do a Baddie University. They should still do Baddie University. Have classes, have etiquette classes, how they did with Charm School. Have an etiquette class, have a boxing class. Let Clarissa do the boxing class. Let who is a well mannered baddie who could do the etiquette class? Janisha. Let Janisha do the etiquette class. I don't know. But do your university, but have actual classes. That would be key. No? Make a baddie fraternity where y'all all go out to the club and stuff and have a good time. I don't know. But an actual baddie university would be T. And have the cameras be on all the time, like bad. What is it called? Big Brother. I would love that. Kai stopped it, didn't he? The baddie university. I think. Did you hit your head? Why you holding your head? You want a hug? Are you okay? You okay? Come here. You okay? You're a big boy, right? Big boy. You hit your head? Being abused. Go ahead. About to bust my lip. You okay? Oh, a baddie sorority would be T. Baddie fraternity or something, yeah. They had their own little steps. Yes, I would love that and make it co-ed. Have some of the bad boys come on. Have some of the people who love cabin come on. Like that shit would be T. I'll watch it. I'm watching it. Yo, every time he fall or something, he don't cry. He'll be like, and then he'll stop. Like that little boy might be a psychopath in the making. He don't cry. He don't need a pacifier. Never did. He self-soothe himself. Like you'll see him get upset, and then he'll just stop. If he get upset, he'll rock himself a little bit, and then he be cool. Like he's like a self-soother. This little boy is perfect. But now that he could walk around and stuff, he's getting like into things. You got to child proof everything and stuff. That's another thing that pissed me off when it came to Chrisean. I understand disabled children. My one of my sisters has a disabled brother. And when my father got with his mom and they would go to doctor's appointments and shit like that, they told my father this little boy would never walk. He will never talk. He's gonna die early. He'll never be able to do all of these things. My father taught him how to walk. He taught him how to tie his shoe. He knows how to say certain words if he's hungry, if he's mad, if he's thirsty, he wants a phone. Like he knows how to say certain things that he wants. He also knows sign language. Like my father taught this boy how to put his clothes on. Mind you, one of his hands is like this. Like my father changed his destiny. So I know if the effort and time is put into these handicapped children, they're gonna be all right. They're gonna be okay. But you gotta put that time into them. I watched it with my own eyes. My sister brother was supposed to die 10 years ago, not knowing how to walk, talk, nothing. And he's doing all that now. He's doing all of that now, thriving. And I understand that everybody is different, yes. But I'm just saying, I saw the time that was put into that boy after he was told he wasn't he was gonna be a vegetable, essentially. My father said, "Who? He'll be a vegetable. Who?" Had that little boy walking. He would hold him by his hands, help him balance and get like the weight off his legs. But in helping him walk, he's still putting pressure on his own legs. That's low key. Like he didn't have the club foot thing that Chrisean got going on, but I think his feet like turned in. What is that, pigeon toed? That's kind of fixed now. Like my father corrected all of that shit, but my father also had like 20 something kids. So by the time he got to my sister's mom, he had a lot of experience with kids. I think I got like 24, 20, 22 siblings. I have 22 siblings, and I know them all except one. My father firstborn. His firstborn moved when I was young, and they had a family reunion. Well, we had a family reunion a couple years ago, but I think I had to work or something, and I wasn't turning down the money for nothing, so I didn't see him. I've only seen pictures of him. My father firstborn or his secondborn son. Yo, it's just really disappointing. People are like, "Oh, y'all are hating and y'all are obsessed." We're concerned, and if you want to enable the bullshit, that's on you. But don't try and steer the narrative that I'm a miserable hater because I'm concerned about a child. You're an enabler. She's a disabler and you're an enabler. What are we talking about? I had posted something about, Blueface being a pedo with how he is acting with that boy superior. Somebody had the nerve to get in my comments and tell me I like kids. I have over 40 nieces and nephews. You got me fucked up. I will go to jail for this little boy right here. Do you hear me? Real jail time. Yeah, how Cashmere said, I go to jail for Kimani. And when the cops showed up, she gave that baby back. No, I'm going to jail for this little boy. Got me fucked up. I will eat bologna sandwiches for the rest of my life, happy, knowing I'm protected or I stood up or, yeah, this is my sister's child right here, innocent. He's a little angel. You can't say nothing about this boy without me getting pissed off. He's sus. He's sus. And then I saw a clip. Hold on. And then I saw a clip. Let me go to Instagram. No, actually, let me just look it up on TikTok. Then this is my Instagram, by the way, if y'all care to follow. You could type in on my mama media and find me, but I changed my name to Miss Mama's Messy. Okay. I hope I can find it. I don't know what to type in to get this video. It was this one, okay. It's this one.
How old is
What
he
do you
now?
mean? I'm not sure.
How old is he now?
That's what I'm saying. If I said it, it happened. Don't question.
Oh
this
my
shit.
God.
School crib. This is my son at 4 years old.
Let's
Look what I
see.
do to him. He's much smaller than your son.
Oh, he was very little.
Get the fuck out of here. School crib.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm a big homie. Like, I'm not raising no
Oh,
bitches.
and he got sad.
And you don't see him crying running to his mama. Yeah, cause you feel me?
So Blueface is showing himself pushing his son to the floor. They're playing football. He pushing his son to the floor. He's saying, "This is how I treated my son when he was 4 years old. When my son was 4 years old, he was smaller than your son that I'm abusing and bullying. So your son shouldn't be upset about what I'm doing because look, I did it to my own child. Okay, that's fine. Well, it's not fine. You're not some, but I get it. In this situation, y'all playing football, so you can't tackle your son. You pushing him to the floor. You are being a little aggressive, but y'all are boy. I'm not. I get it. I get it. But also, that is your child. Nevaeh's son is not your child for you to be treating him how you do. You don't want to be a father to that child because you don't even want to be a mother, a husband to the mother. You don't even want to be a boyfriend to the mother. So how could you want to be a father to the child? It don't make sense. Makes sense. 2 plus 2 is not 4 right now. So what the fuck is this? And you could see her kind of be like, oh, okay. Well, if you do that to your kid, it's okay for you to do it to mine. She's a fucking dingbat. She's a dingbat. The shit that she allowed this man to do to her kids is insane. Or her child is insane. Like this one right here. This shit blew me. She kicks him and then it's like, girls cry. Crying is for girls. And she's like, well, hit him back. Hit him back. You want your small child to hit this 6'3", 200 and something pound man back for what? Because when they're playing and let's say Superior hit Blueface too hard, he tells him, you better stop because I'm going to hit you back like a grown man. I'm not playing with you. So now it's supposed to be playing, but any other time when your son do that, he always say he'll knock your son out. But now you want him to hit him back, and he's a boy. He's not a girl, and we're not raising no bitches. Something is missing. Something is missing in her. People are always like, "Oh, she got a plan. She got a plan." I think he looks for girls with disabilities. Like I think Chrisean is on the spectrum. I think Chrisean is on the spectrum, and the way this girl be responding is giving tism. It's giving a little bit of the tism. There are high functioning autistic people. I think some people they were able to slip through the cracks. They didn't get diagnosed, and here we are. The disabled girl at Walmart that greet everybody, hi, hi. Yeah, she got 3 kids, so we're not about to sit here and act like these niggas ain't fucking on handicapped people. We're not about to do that. Krishana is beautiful. She is an athlete, but she is also a high functioning autistic person. And autistic people need love too. I ain't mad at it. But you're clearly abusing her. Like she's on the spectrum. That's not okay. Because when it comes to the breakfast boss and Jelly, oh, he's wrong. She's autistic. But it's okay with Krishani. And that's another reason when everything was going on with her child and it's not clicking to her and she's trying to make us believe, oh, I wasn't drinking. I wasn't drinking when I was pregnant when it's all these clips of her drinking while she's pregnant. She's on the spectrum. That's why she expects us to believe her lie. Yo, I will never forget the day, my mother bought a sandwich. She went outside to talk to her friends. I ate like half a sandwich. So she come in the house and clearly half a sandwich is gone. Half the sandwich is gone. She comes to me. Hey, mamas, did you eat my sandwich? I said, no. Said, you ain't eat my sandwich? I said, no. She took me to the bathroom. She said, let's go to the bathroom. She took me to the bathroom. She took me in front of the mirror and I had crumbs and like mayonnaise all over my face. So she said, you didn't eat my sandwich? Okay, mom, I ate your sandwich. All right. Like some people, like you have to continue to hold their feet to the fire to get accountability. Are you sleepy? Good, nap time. You sleepy? He rubbing them eyes. I'm about to get a break. Amen. So some people you have to hold their feet to the fire to get that accountability out of them, you know? Like it embarrassed the shit out of me, but I never forgot it to this day. So that's why now, like I'm not a liar. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. Let me know how I can fix it, or you just complaining. Like, what we doing here? You know? Yeah, he over there scratching his eyes. He's tired. I'm about to lay a blanket down, put him to bed, and I'm going to the porch. Cause I think I'm about to bring that diaper outside and throw it off the porch. This diaper smelled like 3 grown men that took shit. Mind you, he 3 apples tall. How did you create that smell? You had some peaches this morning. Ain't no way some peaches did that. Hi, Hiko. You know what I'm talking about you? Hi. You having a good day? Yes. Yeah. Yeah, he about to have a good nap. My sister said he woke up at like 6 a.m. So yeah, he's sleepy. You need help? You wanna get up? All right. Yay. High five. Thank you. Good job. Have a nap. Yeah, good job. You're so smart. Oh. You want her? You wanna lay down? Yeah. You wanna lay down? Oh. The whole house thing. Shay Shay. Whole house. You sleepy? No, you can't touch my laptop. Here, you that's me. That's Auntie. Do it look like me? Yeah. Wanna take a picture, Chief? Cheese. That's so nice. Look at the picture. It's so nice. Look at us. You my nephew. I love you. Yeah, you so smart. Yeah, that's smart. You're such a good baby. All right, I thought she was gonna go to sleep. He likes to be held when he go to sleep. He like to cuddle. I thought if I picked him up, he'd go to bed, but he still got energy. He'll come to me when he ready to lay down. He like being cuddled. Did you fart again, or I got a whiff of the diaper? Yo, I gotta put that diaper outside, man. Does he treat him bad? My son's 11, and we play. Now, playing with your kids is cool. Like you could roughhouse and wrestle with your kids and all of that. That's fine. I don't think I can show what he does on here for guidelines. But my problem with him is he has a habit of grabbing that little boy by the neck. My men do that to me. You don't grab the little boy by the neck and then like pull him close to you. That's just weird. Or he's constantly putting him to his groin area, or he's like picking him up and grabbing him on the lap, or when he's holding him, I'm seeing him grabbing a little cheek. Like just the shit he be doing to that boy is weird. They in the bed, both of y'all just look half naked. Somebody need to be fully clothed here. That's not your kid. It's all weird. It's just weird, bro. And you see him with Javon, he doesn't touch on Javon, he don't touch on Journey, he don't touch on Chrisean Jr., but he does that to Superior, the one that we know for a fact is not his kid. And a lot of pedos, from what I saw from Chris Hansen and Skeeter and what's his name, Gideon, a lot of PDFs, they will protect their children but assault the other children, or they'll assault other children but they don't look at their own kids that way. You know, not everybody. Yeah, and tickling is weird too. Tickling actually hurts, but the body's reaction to it is to laugh. Yo, tickling is painful. I remember he told that little boy, "I'm gonna tickle you till you cry," because he understands that that hurts, and that's why he's doing it. Fucking weirdo. He is terrorizing the mother and the child, and we all watching it, and people are laughing and enjoying it. Every time I go on TikTok, somebody's like, "Oh my gosh, I can't wait until he gets back home. Oh my gosh, did y'all see him with Chrisean? The circus is gonna be so good tonight. Why are y'all excited over this demon terrorizing these women?" Oh, because they choose to say. He tells them what it is. Yeah, but these girls are on the spectrum. They're on the spectrum. So he's telling them what it is, but something's clearly not clicking because they're on the spectrum. Short bus. Maybe that's just me. Maybe that's just me. Because his other two baby mothers, I feel like it's clear that they have some sense. Like the way they react to things are completely different than the way Nevaeh and Chrisean respond to things. So to me, that girl Rella is staying away because Rella understands what she got herself into, but she gonna have that baby. She gonna have that baby. But Rella understands what she got herself into, and that's why she stay out the way and she stay away from Blueface because she's not with the program. I'm not with you disrespecting me for views and you making money off of terrorizing me, right? She's not with it. Jaden is not the best mother in the world because I've seen her have sexual things going on with her kids in the room, them having strippers with the kids in the house and the kids just walking around and the strippers in the living room. And she's there just allowing it, you know. I've seen her be aggressive with Blue like DV where she picked up a mop or she picked up a broom or something and was attacking him with it around the kids. We've seen her try and break his windows and stuff around the kids. I've seen her try and break the windows to the house with the kids in the house looking out the window. So I've seen everything that he's doing with Chrisean, he did with Jaden, you know? But it seems like Jaden has some sense to kind of leave the situation and now she's dating other people. And I feel like she might have really moved on. So she made it out. Jaden made it out. The girl Rella, she stepped her foot into the water and saw this ain't what I want, and she pulled away. And we don't really see her. She don't really talk about him. None of that. Window lickers, yes, yes. I completely understand what you're talking about. Yes. Yeah, from what I've seen, the other girl has stayed away. Yeah, she's very pretty. I think she already has a kid because I see her on live every day. I screen record her lives because I'm waiting for her to say something about Blue, and when she don't, I just delete it. But I will screen record hours of her lives waiting for her to say something, and she don't. She's living her own life. She's not. If she do talk about them, it's because somebody asking her something in the chat. Well, welcome back. Yeah, them kids don't be playing. It is about crunch time. Oh, you got yourself in a chair? He about to go to bed, y'all. Y'all should see him. You sleepy? Can y'all see him in his chair? Okay. He does pillows off the chair so he can sit back. I'm like, why is he throwing all the pillows on the floor? He getting comfortable. You about to go to bed. Yeah, that's gonna be a good nap. You had breakfast, you had your snack, we played, had a good old time. And when he get up, we're going to yoga. Cause I saw on Instagram, it was like something called like boy yoga, and it was like Spider-Man doing doing like workouts. So we're gonna do some workouts with Spider-Man later, and we're gonna hit them flashcards. Yeah, it's sick, bro. It's sick. Yeah, and I'm sick of people saying like, "Oh, y'all are obsessed." I am, and that's a little boy that can't even speak up for himself. So like the entire nation is doing it, and a lot of people are mad at it. I have seen growth. I have seen growth, but not a lot. Like he's able to sit himself up now. Like if he falls over, he can sit himself now. That's growth. He couldn't stand up on his own before, and now he's pulling himself up. That's growth. He was strictly on bottles, and now we see a Blueface trying to feed him purees. That's growth. I'm seeing the growth. It's just not enough. It's just not enough. Internet nephew, exactly. Exactly. It's just not enough. And I just feel like we all might know from experience ourselves, like how I just told you about my sister brother, that more could be done. And you dropping the ball. You on here talking about Blueface all day. Let's hear a stream and you talking about Chrisean Jr.'s therapy all day. That's really what we want. That's really what we want. It's the degenerates that want to hear about your toxic relationship. Everybody else wants you to thrive. And you keep showing us the same pattern. You go to God, you go from God to poop face to he's using me for clout and views. Back to God, back to poop face. He wants me. He's obsessed with me. He's trying to steer the narrative. He really wants me. Back to God. I want my family back. We're gonna be a family. I'm Mrs. Porter. Back to God. Like you using God name in vain. You're using God how Nevaeh used her voodoo. How Nevaeh is in there and everybody thinks she's doing voodoo soup and she's looking at him with voodoo eyes and all this extra shit. You go to him and you're like, well, you need to do this because God doesn't like that and God and God and God. But look at what you're doing. That's a false prophet. That's a false prophet. And people put her on a pedestal. That's like, what's wrong? You want me to turn it on? You want help? Help? Help. Yes, help. Yeah, let's get it. Come on. Yeah. Yo, and then the bodies. Yo, this live is all over the place. And then the body comment. Let me go look that up, yo. Cause she talking about how many bodies you got, how many bodies you got, cause you a Crip. No, y'all didn't know she's being investigated along with some others for the death or the murder of Ronnie. And Ronnie is somebody that was allegedly sorry, I feel like a burp, but I can't get the air out. I might need a ginger ale. I feel like I got air in my chest. I can't get it. It's making me uncomfortable. I might need to go drink a little ginger ale. What was I about to do? Oh, tell them how many bodies you got, nigga. What are you talking about? Schoolyard critic.
What does
How
that
many
mean?
bodies you got?
How many
How
bodies
many
you got?
bodies you got? How many bodies? You know
How
I
many
don't got
bodies
no
you got?
bodies, bitch. You know I don't got no bodies,
Oh, so
bitch.
you just gonna
I'm not
smoke
no
me
bitch,
first?
bro.
So you gonna smoke me first?
Nigga, what? Nigga, no.
I'm gonna be your
Before
first
you kill
body.
me, I'll kill you. Before you kill me, I'll kill you.
Why
You
would
know
I
that?
kill you? You're a bitch.
Because
Why would I
you're a
kill a bitch?
weird ass nigga. So everybody was like, "Oh, so you a killer dude? So you got Ronnie?" The situation with Ronnie, here's my thoughts, right? Because the dude who is alluding that he did it, but he didn't get paid, he said that Chrisean said Blueface would pay him, and Blueface hasn't paid him. That has been his story for years. She said Blueface would pay me, and he hasn't paid me. That's been his story for years. So I feel like Chrisean might have been like, "Yeah, my baby daddy got you, or my boyfriend got you. Blue got you. You know, he a famous rapper. He got money. He got you." The boy went and did it. And I don't think she told Blueface, or maybe she did tell Blueface, but Blueface was like, he can't do nothing because if he says something, he's outing himself, and he's the one that actually did it. So you're not going to tell on me because you're telling on yourself, and then you will go to jail for murder. Like, yeah, I will go to jail for conspiring. What is that? I hear like a whistle. What are you playing with? That's about to drive me crazy. Is that the TV? Can y'all hear that?
The wheels on the bus go round and round, round and round, round and round. The wheels on the bus go round and round.
Y'all stay on. Sai, come here. Come here, Sai. Sai, come here, please. Come over here. The fire is a breathtaking weather, and you were sleeping. Don't go over there no more. You gonna take this to church? Jesus, happy birthday. Wanna take it to church? I don't want to play. Here, you do it. It's your toy. You do it. Yeah. You gotta shake. Shake. Like that. Yeah. Shake, shake, shake. Shake, shake, shake. Uh-huh. Yep. You like music, please. Whole rock being investigated. Oh, oh, thank you so much. You done blessed me twice today. Thank you. People get fame to let my kids think it doesn't. Listen, I think he hate. Okay, here's why I think he hate Carlissa too. Here's one reason I think he hate Carlissa. Stop, stop him. Help? What you want? Nothing? Dance? Dada. Auntie. 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 You got it. Can you say it? Say auntie. Can you say auntie? All right, one day. She thinks he her husband, yes. She keeps saying they married. She keeps saying they married. He also slept with Rock. Yeah, he did. And she talking about, oh, I have a chastity, a promise to God. That's the blasphemy part. You keep bringing God into your lies, bro. Like, that's not okay. That's not okay. And I say this too, like the devil gives gifts to, the devil could give gold to, he gives shiny, he gives blessings to. Because he wants to prove to God, look, I bet you I could take I bet I could take your bitch. I bet I could watch how I look. Yeah. So the guy like to play with people because he think he the devil like to play with people because he think he proving something to God. And then God believes in free will. So if you're gonna stray the wrong way, go ahead, go so be it. But when you go to hell, I don't want to hear nothing. Jesus is the one that's forgiving. Jesus would be like, Lord, please, I die for their sins, accept them. Father. Like Jesus is the one that be standing up for us. God is like, go ahead and jump off the cliff. Go ahead and jump off the cliff with Bill if you want to. That's on you. Jesus will come and heal you. Oh, my son, please be healed. Let me, in the name of, yeah, but God don't give a fuck. Whatever you do is what you do. So she keep throwing God into things. God is going to let you do what you do. He's going to let you make your mistakes. He's going to let you condemn yourself. He's going to let you do it. He's not going to stop you. It is what it is. That's free will. You go to hell if you want to. Let the devil corrupt you if you look. So I just feel like she might be being led astray and she don't know. But in this video, right, she's like, oh, how many bodies you got? Because you're a Crip. You got some bodies. You're a Crip. You're in a gang. Oh, he's trying to cuddle now. Time for bed. Is your diaper wet? No, you dry. My sister told me he won't take his nap if he wet. You dry. This world will be upside down. It is. It is upside down. The Bible say that, not to get too much in the Bible, I'm gonna just say this and be done, right? The Bible say that angels, how it describes angels are scary as hell. Angels have to be scary or be scary looking or whatever because they're fighting demons. You feel me? Demons looked beautiful. Originally, demons were beautiful because demons had to lure in humans. Like they use their beauty because they look innocent, they look beautiful, they use it to lure in the humans, and then they let the humans astray, they let the humans to hell. So, but now in present day, the angels are beautiful. So they flipped it. Now the angels are beautiful and the demons are scary. So I feel like the people that be the elites or whatever, they did that. So if you see a if you see a beautiful spirit, you're gonna think it's an angel when it's really a demon, and now you're listening to a demon thinking it's an angel. These are just all my thoughts. I'm a conspiracy theorist. I'm into the Bible and stuff. That's just how I think. So I think that they change things over time, just how they're changing our children's history books in real time right now. We're watching them do it real now. We're watching them do it right now. They're changing a lot of history and putting white people in the books where a black person should be, or they're just taking things out of the curriculum altogether so that our children don't learn about these things. Yeah, originally that's how it was. Demons were beautiful and angels looked scary. And in present day, how the media depicts angels are as beautiful. But that's originally what the demons are. So I think the government did that. So if you see an angel, you're gonna think it's a demon. So you're gonna back away from the angel. And if you see it, you get what I'm saying? Yeah, the national anthem, all of this stuff, they're not doing it in the schools no more. Curriculum changed. A lot of stuff about Black history, they're not doing no more. But let's not forget 9/11. God forbid somebody say something about the Holocaust, but fuck slavery. I told myself, when I have a kid, I'm getting certified to homeschool. I'd be damned if I let the government do it. They're gonna leave my child astray. That's not happening. My child was gonna be woke from birth. Don't think them people your friends, and this is history. Look at the history. Don't think these people your friend. They're both crashing out on each other. Oh yeah, let's get back to the topic. So yeah, they both online. Or Charlie Kirk that day. Watch it happen. Shay Shay, you up on T, Shay Shay. You up on T. So yeah, so the FBI is looking into Chrisean and the death of Ronnie because a lot of roads they lead back to Chrisean when it comes to this. And she's also admitted to a lot of things on live, and people are constantly bringing up the receipts. So it's like you can say what you want in real time now, but what you said then multiple times on multiple different occasions in multiple different ways, yeah, you did that shit. You set that up. You set that up. So originally, right? I heard somebody tell the story. Originally, Chrisean lived in Baltimore, right? Ronnie was like her childhood boyfriend or whatever. They come out here to Cali. He got a small ball from them. Let me see. Can I see? Let me see. Can I see? Thank you. Yeah, he could have swallowed that. Could have swallowed that. He trying to have my sister fuck me up. I ain't fight my sister since I was like 16. He trying to take her out of retirement or something. Chrisean was from Baltimore. She gets with Ronnie. They come out here they come out to Cali and they're staying in like hostels or motels or something like that. So they get into it at the hostel with like this homeless man. No. You came over here for this ball? No. It's too small. You want this ball? It's bigger. Ooh, it's a red. A red ball. A red ball. Let me hide this one so you don't see it anymore. You wanna get down? You wanna get down? Here you go. Yes, red ball. Auntie? Auntie. Sorry. Sorry. He's cute as a baby. That's because now that he can walk around, he's into everything. So they move out to Cali. They stay in at like this hotel, motel. What is it called? A hostel. Hi, you okay? You wanna come up? You okay? What you want? You want a drink? You want a drink? Water? Juice. Water? Want water or juice? Here. Want water? Is that okay? Want something else? Here, she made you juice. Want juice? Want that? Which one you want? She wants that too. Just I know it. I know it. Come on. Better than I think we good, y'all. Think we good now. Maybe talking about the boxing match contract. That contract is AI. Yeah, we already know that. That's what I'm talking. Y'all see what I'm talking about with the comments? Y'all see what I'm talking about? Do y'all see what I'm talking about? I just. Oh, it's water. Juice, water. Juice. You want them both? You want to double cup it? Apple juice. Water. Water. Apple juice. Juice. Okay. You done? You done? You done? So they at this hostel, right? They at this hostel. Something go wrong. I think it's like a homeless man at the hostel. Chrisean allegedly, this homeless man, Ronnie catches the charge for it though. Ronnie, I guess he takes the blame for it. So he's in jail. He goes to court. He gets off on self-defense. While Ronnie is in jail waiting for his court trial and whatnot, Chrisean applies to Blue Girls Club. So mind you, her childhood boyfriend, they lived in the same town. They moved across country together. They in this hotel, Holiday Inn, going through it. Right, life is taking them through there. They get into contact with this homeless man. Clearly, he was a little crazy to the point where they had to defend themselves and unalive this man. Ronnie is in jail for his girlfriend. He caught a charge for his girlfriend, holding her down. Some papoose could never holding her down. She applies to be on this rapper TV show. She gets on the show. Now she in cahoots with Poopface. Now she has one tooth because she done got into it with the baby mother. Like now Ronnie gets out. Chrisean is nowhere to be found. She left him for dead. Like she left him. This man almost caught a murder charge for her. Thank God he got off. Well, not necessarily because well, if he wasn't the one that did it, yes, thank God he got off. And Chrisean is still messing with Blueface. He goes back to Baltimore empty-handed. That ain't your bitch no more. So she already been flawed. Your man held you down, caught a murder charge for him, and you left him for the better dude, the rich one that's disrespecting you, the one that you got to fight with, the one that's not claiming your kids. But this man just caught a murder charge for you. So she's been flawed. Now he messing with Jaden. She gets with him, so now you already know he got a girlfriend and you messing with him. She's been flawed. That's two strikes. She been flawed. Jaden gets pregnant. She disrespected her through the pregnancy. Straight. We should have been done with Chris. We should have been done with her, but everybody was holding out hope. She's young. She has time. The baby's gonna change her. People are who they are. People are who they are, bro. People gonna do what they do. You know what I'm saying? So that's already one body that we know under her belt, and I've been told it might be two more. So we all know about Ronnie. It might be another one. But so now exactly your time is up. You're done, yay. So now they're online with each other talking about well, how many bodies you got? How many bodies you got? So I think Chrisean knows. Obviously, because she has spoken to the police, she knows that she's being investigated, and I think she's trying to pull Blueface into her crime. Up, up, juice, water. You don't know which one. You want juice, so grab the juice. Juice, yum. It's good. Mm. Yes, you're welcome. Want it back? So just hold it, man. Just hold it. Just take it. Be thirsty. So I feel like she's trying to set him up so he could go down with her. And what did you do? All right, he hitting buttons, man. Cause the police are watching everything. And it was a scene when they was at a dinner and he was like, "Oh, I already know what you want. You gotta go. You gotta go." She kept trying to get him to leave, and she felt like she kept saying, "Oh, I'm gonna wait for my ride." Let me see if I can find it. She kept saying, "Oh, I'm gonna wait for my ride. I'm gonna wait for my ride," and he was saying something like, "Oh, she's trying to set me up. She's trying to have somebody come here. That's why she's saying she's waiting for her ride." Like,
He had bodies, though, like on schoolyard. He has bodies. I think when a person have like a list of people they probably murdered, they're soulless. So they can't differentiate evil from evil. Like evil, like if you're a killer,
put your hand out your eyes.
you look at everything like you're invincible. You're numb to emotions. You're not like. So he a crip, right? He had bodies, bro. Like on schoolyard, he has bodies. I think when a person have like a list of people they probably murdered, they're soulless. So they can't differentiate evil from evil. Like evil, like if you're a killer, you look at everything like you're invincible. You're numb to emotions. You're not like. So he a crip, right? He had bodies, bro. Like on
Sleepy.
schoolyard,
Go to
he
bed.
has bodies. I think when a person have like a list of people they probably murdered, they're soulless.
Sleepy.
So they can't differentiate evil from evil. Like evil, like if you're a killer, you look at everything like you're invincible. You're numb to emotions. You're not like. So he a crip, right? Oh, how many bodies you got? Nigga, you know you killed niggas before. You are a crip. That's why you feel the way you feel. That's why you so dark, because of how many bodies you really caught. Like, Blueface is a real killer. Like, he be trying to act like this, no, bro, like, quit it. Then y'all keep playing with me for real, like, can't really get what your little facade you trying to put on. So as soon as he got frustrated, I tried to de-escalate the situation. Lord knows I wanted to go in his mouth for real. Like, I wanted to really go in his mouth. Like, who is he talking to? You crying for what?
I'm crying because
You
I
crying for
spent
what?
my money today to make you feel special. Now, what did you do in return? What did you do in return?
I appreciated it.
Yeah, you hear me? You hear? Oh, you spent 10,000. Oh,
No, because
okay.
you're trying to be.
Bet. Do you have a
You don't
vagina?
know no bitch.
Do you have a vagina?
And do you?
No.
You act like one. You act like you have a vagina.
I'll see you later. All right, manly ass bitch. The fuck? Yeah.
Mind you, she was on the side of the car holding CJ, little Chrisean. So he left them outside on the side of the road. He left that baby stranded. Now, granted, she could get an Uber, but like, she has a name, so anybody could have walked up to her, tried to rob her for her chain, her bracelet, her phone, anything. You just left her there. Come on, man. But now they both talking about, oh, you caught a body. No, you got bodies. Molasses, friend. Molasses. Sister. He just got on me about 2 minutes ago. So he called. Yeah, he getting in there. He okay though. He had a couple cheese puffs. I gave him his juice. Oh yeah, you at the game. Did it start yet?
I like how my muscles look without the jacket though, you know what I mean? Oh yeah, I'm looking like, hold on, okay? Watch out. Rock coming through. Rock when it comes through, hold on. I like how my muscles look without the jacket though, you know what I mean? Oh yeah, I'm looking like, hold on, okay? Watch out. Rock coming through. Rock when it comes through, hold on. I like how my muscles look without the jacket though, you know what I mean? Oh yeah, I'm looking like, hold on, okay? Watch out. Rock coming through. Rock when it comes through, hold on. I like how my muscles look without the jacket though, you know what I mean? Oh yeah, I'm looking like, hold on, okay? Watch out. Rock coming through. Rock when it comes through, hold on. I like how my muscles look without the jacket though, you know what I mean? Oh yeah, I'm looking like, hold on, okay? Watch out. Rock coming through. Rock when it comes through, hold on. I like how my muscles look without the jacket though. You know what I mean? Yeah, I'm looking like I'm like, hold on.
Yo, he heard her talking and woke up. He was about to go to sleep. My sister called to check on him. Dang, where I leave off though? What we talking about that? You want to wipe? Where's the wipe I was just using? Where's the wipe I was just using? Where everything? You're not gonna waste all these wipes. Mmm. And Stacy, she woke him all the way up. He was about to go to bed. Blueface got tired of y'all talking about his stuff. That is not. Ah! Come on, man. Come on. Come on. Come on. Auntie trying to gossip. Oh, where I leave off? Oh, y'all see what I'm talking about? What is this?
Johns and James.
Yeah, Johns and James.
Let's go. I'm ready to dip. Let's get out this bitch.
Well, you know what? Maybe I can't show that because the thumbnail was him grabbing that little boy by the throat. Like, can y'all see the thumbnail? Hold on. That's insane. Where it go? That is insane. All right, but I think at this point they both trying to get each other caught up. Some BS. I mean, he got a torso, but stick figure. Yeah, when he got big, his body definitely was not proportionate at all. At all. I'm glad he lost that weight. Yep, right. Was not proportionate. Oh, you want more? You want what's water? You're gonna be mad. It's water. Yeah. You need some more water. Here, you too big. I'm not about to hold this for you. Come on now. Here. You wanna hold it? The prison yoga pics. Yo, was that AI? Was the prison? Oh my gosh.
Blueface, baby. Yeah, all right. What is this?
Oh,
In prison?
stop, yo. Y'all, was this AI? Because if we are believing what Jaden said about him, how they pretty much they beat him up, they got him in the cell. I don't know if y'all heard any like authentic prison stories, but if you get brought in that cell, you're fucked. So they got him in that cell. They beat him up. They took him through there. They held him down, shitted on his face. If we believe that, why is it not believable that they bullied him into taking these pictures with these weird ass poses? I'm just saying. Because this is insane. He doing it with a straight face, ain't no smile. He not even looking at the camera. Y'all get what I'm saying? Bro's not even looking at the camera. He's looking at whoever is threatening him right now to take this picture. That's who he looking at. He not even looking at the camera, y'all. Come on, man. He ain't take these pictures by voluntarily. Wait, what's this? So I feel like a lot of people, when they get in jail and they get in them situations, they will make themselves unattractive so they can stop being diddied with. So I don't know if that's something that was happening with him because it's always going to be somebody that's bigger and stronger. Always. There's always gonna be somebody that got more clout than you. Yeah, you're a rapper outside of jail, but in jail, this nigga got life and he has nothing to do but make friends and make connections and scare the shit out of people and make them feel intimidate people. So you might be him on the outside, but in here, you gotta deal with Debo and his niggas. You know what I'm saying? So it's not the same. It's not the same. He outside trying to run his own program when he was in there getting took through there. Everything I've heard about jail scares me, bro. I have one brother who went to jail repeatedly because I think he's a crip, and he's been to jail repeatedly. And he's not okay mentally. Like, he's a psychopath. One of my brothers is a psychopath. Like, he beats women. He's crazy as hell. And I think jail did that to him. I still think something happened to him in there. Yeah, I'm not sure what it was. He might not have got doodled with, but I definitely feel like all them tattoos on his face wasn't his choice. Because every time he tell a story about it, it's like you could tell his mind goes somewhere. Look at this shit. And you had the nerve to do it again. You see how he's looking at the camera now, right? Because he knows somebody's taking a picture. He's looking at the camera. He's not looking at the camera here. I honestly think he's being forced to take this picture. They wanted him to look like a clown. They wanted him to look like a fool. I think that's what was their goal, to break him down and make him look like the clown in the circus that he say he run. That was their goal. A lot of people do that. You see that in regular high schools. Like, let it be a pretty girl or a popular girl. None of the other girls like her, and now they want to come at her and they want to bully the girl that all the boys are gravitating to, or whatever the case is. So he said he went in jail and everybody was calling him a Dalmatian. So you're the Dalmatian, right? You're the popular one, right? You're the superior one in there because you're the Dalmatian. It's somebody in there that thought they was the Dalmatian. It's somebody in there that's mad that you walked in and you getting all the attention. It's always a hater in the mix. Always. It's always somebody bigger and better. Always. So I don't know. That's just something to be aware of. You think you're Billy Badass until you meet Billy Badass. Think you crazy until you meet a motherfucker that's crazy. Exactly. Behind that curtain, just go to sleep. This boy looked like he took 10 shots in the eyes. He looked tired, but he is fighting it. Maybe I gotta turn the TV off. Maybe me talking is keeping him up. I don't know. But he's clearly been tired for at least like an hour. Yeah, y'all, but the both of them, they interesting. I think they trying to take each other out. They trying to take each other out at this point, you know? I feel like do he want her to go to jail? I think he just don't want to get caught up in her mess. Because it was a clip where he was like, "Oh, you trying to set me up?" It was just like
You're manipulative. Now you're trying to be manipulative. Skill trip. I got out the car. I walked into the restaurant. I read your whole body language. You're asking me about shit. Okay, she's plotting to leave.
No, I'm not plotting to leave.
What the fuck?
I never was plotting to leave. I just don't want it to escalate. I don't like if you're feeling some type of way about me being around you. You feel me?
So why we didn't just drop you off at home? So why we didn't just drop you off?
You didn't want to drop me off, baby. You told me to leave. That's why I was playing it so cool because I promise you I did. It was just like the way you took it. You're
manipulative. Now you're trying to be manipulative.
I'm not manipulative.
Skill trip. I got out the car. I walked into the restaurant. I read your whole body language. You're asking me about shit. Okay, she's plotting to leave.
No, I'm not plotting to leave.
What the fuck?
I never was plotting to leave. I just don't want it to escalate. I don't like if you're feeling some type of way about me being around you. You feel me?
So why we didn't just drop you off at home? So why we didn't just drop you off?
You didn't want to drop me off, baby. You told me to leave. That's why I was playing it so cool because I promise you I did. It was just like the way you took it. I think he was trying to say like whoever, because she kept saying she wanted a ride or she was waiting for her ride or something like that. And I think his intuition was telling me whoever was coming to pick her up probably wasn't going to be alone. I don't know. But he felt like it was a setup. So that's when he was like, I'm going to leave. Heck, how we get there? He said something like, well, I'm going to leave before you do. Like, you don't have to worry about it. I'll leave first or something like that.
I already know how she moves. She's so dumb she don't even know. I already know. What? I'm watching everything. As soon as you get to acting like, go. We're not gonna wait for you to call your ride. We'll call a ride for you. School crib. We'll have security protect you for you. What you think this is? I don't give a fuck what she waiting for. Just don't let her near me or this camera.
He said, "Don't let her near me or
Play
this
around
camera."
like you run something, like you got some set. You want to touch the camera? Get the fuck. Yeah, I'll take a parmesan.
Like chicken parts?
Yeah, chicken parmesan.
How many settings do I have on the table?
I didn't entertain you enough today. I'm done entertaining you, man. You don't want to be mindful of the people around you. You think this the Chrisean show? The door is that way. The fuck? You don't do enough viewership for you to act like this. You don't do enough viewership. You don't do enough viewership. The views didn't go up enough for you to act like this. School crib. Go. Go. Look at you. What do you want to talk about? I didn't spend my money today. This is how you respond to money being spent? The door is that way. School crib. You ain't spent $1 today. You ain't spent $1 today. You ain't spent shit. The fuck? You send niggas money. You ain't spent shit on me. You send niggas money. You ain't spent nothing over here. School crib. We're not gonna wait for you to plot. We're not gonna wait for you to plot. I'm gonna tell you. I'm a delusional bitch, worst nightmare. I'm not gonna wait for you to plot and text and, oh, come get me.
The door is awkward.
School crib.
Why are you so hurt?
All right. I'm done talking to you. You're dismissed.
There's no dismissal.
We had fun with you today. You're dismissed. If she touches that camera, it's your fault. You see where she's at, right? Okay. You come over here. Bring the camera over here. She want to follow the camera. Put the camera on her, as a matter of fact. Put the camera on her. Yeah, call your ride. Get the fuck. We had enough fun with you. School crib. I don't play them type of games. Fuck you think you is? I'm the nigga. The fuck? You're just a female. Play around like you.
You're just a female. It's crazy. But y'all see, CJ is still in a stroller. He's not in a booster seat or a high chair. Little boy just being in a stroller. Like, oh, there's no telling who's in her camp. Exactly. At this point, she got a whole new team that he know nothing about, but he do know how she moves. They've been together for years, so this is all like this. You think she want to set you up or whatever, but you're still around her. And he talking, she said, and she defended what she said about the music or something like that. She was like, oh, because he's complaining about me changing the music or me turning the song off. He could have just put the song back on. It's not that deep. He was dragging it. He could have just put a new song back on. He was talking about bullshit. And I do agree with that.
Let me get active.
Definitely don't want you to get active.
Then shut up.
Damn, calm down, man. All right.
She also said that she was responding how she was because she wasn't trying to fight on camera.
All this energy for me is crazy.
So you still willing to fight him, just not on camera. So I think she's trying to put on a facade because she know Nevaeh watches.
Masculine and make threats and make everybody
What
feel
threats?
like
What? You literally said
above everything.
you literally said some dumb shit. I'm like, what the fuck?
You just said you don't want to be
Look,
a
check this
streamer.
out.
That's
check
not
this
what
out.
you said on that prison phone.
Look, check this out. Why are we doing this on the camera? I'm fuck with you. I love you.
So fuck with me.
I'm fucking with you.
You're not. If you
I
don't
am.
want to fuck with me, why?
I am. Chill.
So fuck with me.
I am.
We
Chill.
didn't let you have your way
Chill.
all day.
Chill.
You turning off songs,
Chill.
all type of shit.
Chill.
Sometimes you gotta
Chill.
understand it's more
It's
than
a
just
camera.
you here.
It's a camera.
And
Chill.
it's more than just you here. Why are you?
Just take it off. Take the mic off. Like, what are you doing?
Here you go with that shit.
What do you mean? Like, if you want to address
It's not all about
address
Chrisean.
it. Just address it.
There's other people here.
Yo, okay.
And she telling him to take your mic off. It's his stream. So when he step out, the cameraman is gonna step out. It's not gonna stay on you. It's not your stream. Tell him to take it. So she's saying it's on camera. What are you doing? Like, because she don't want to fight on camera. Because clearly he wants to escalate, right? If you so mad about the song being turned off, just turn it back on. You don't want whatever she's going to do because she a little crazy. So she might just haul off and smack him or something. But I think he knows what his actions, what type of actions to get a certain type of reaction out of her. If y'all get what I'm saying, because he gets out the car knowing she's probably gonna chase him. So when he gets out and she goes to get out, because you're still talking and she's saying she don't want to argue on camera, you still talking. So now you getting out, walking away, but you still talking. So now she's getting out to follow you, and now you want to run. I don't want nothing to do with holy hands or not. Like she's about to, haul off and hit you because she just might, because she a little cuckoo, but. Don't aggravate, don't poke the bear and then be mad the bear want to bite you. Like you aggravating her, but then it's like, oh, I don't want nothing to do with holy hands. He's a manipulator.
This is not the Chrisean Rock
I'm
show.
not saying yes, it is, bro.
So if we want to hear a song and you don't like the song, let it play.
Play the song.
If we want to do something that you don't want to do, let it happen.
Play the song.
Like what? You're not in
Play
control.
the song.
You don't
Play
control
the
us.
song.
There's no song
Play the
to be
song.
played.
Okay.
Where you want to come eat at?
Okay. Why are you like just?
Because
saying,
we've been catering to you all day, and
like,
now you're
and
just
this the thing
now
about
you're
it.
just
This
going
the
too
thing
far.
about it. All I said was shut up, and now you mad. I'm
You
sorry.
didn't tell me to shut up.
I did. I said something.
You
shut
said
up.
you're not a streamer.
Okay, and that's what offended
That's
you?
not what you told me over the
That's
prison
what you
phone.
offended
You told me you was
That's
just,
what it offended. That's what
I'm about to
offended
get
you?
this money. I'm
That's
a
what
streamer
offended you?
now. What the
That's
fuck?
offended you?
You with other niggas, you a
That's
streamer?
offended you?
Now you with me,
That's
you not a
offended
streamer?
you? That's offended
You with
you?
Trey Songz, you the number one streamer. Now you with me, you don't want to stream?
Why are you doing
All right.
that?
All right.
Why are you on that?
I mean, on her stream, she wasn't being belittled and degraded and disrespected. So yeah, I can stream with other people and don't have to deal with that. So if that's what I got to deal with when it come to you, I think not. How about not? Perhaps no streaming. Perhaps how about that? Right? And now you mad. You out here making money with everybody else. You don't want to make it with me. Y'all saw at the restaurant. He said something like, "You giving money to other men, but not to me." He want to have some sort of control over him, like a pimp. He's used to keeping her money. She said that she had collected about $4 million working with him. Everything was going to his bank account, so she didn't have any of that money in her bank account, cash in hand, none of that. If she needed anything, she had to ask him for her money. Reminds you of a PIMP, do it not? So he's probably used to being able to have access to her funds, and now that he don't, he's a little bitter. But that's I heard. You pay no child support if that is your kid. You pay no child support if that's your kid. Because I'm still 50-50 with what I believe. I I don't. Everybody's like, oh well, there was a paternity test done. Yes, but it was done on TV. Anything could be edited. I can edit a paternity test right now that say I'm the mother of Beyonce. I've never met Beyonce a day in my life, but I can edit some stuff. I can go find a child paternity test. I can go find one that says you are 99.9% the parent of the child, and I can change the name and put in mamas. It's easy. That's so easy to do. Like that ain't nothing. I know that just being a basic level 1 blogger editor. Like, so imagine what you can do if you have experience under your belt. What you can do, I can edit anything. Just how that contract was made with Teshki could have made a better one. Y'all fucked that up. Y'all shouldn't have made it Teshki. Y'all should have put Latifah Malone. Y'all should not have put Teshki. That's where y'all fucked up. But maybe they was rushing. I don't know. Because clearly that contract is fake. I swear he playing a dangerous game with two crazy obsessed lunatics. They're on the spectrum. We need to stop getting out of their dumb or their they're birds or they're handicapped, bro. They're not gonna think the same as an average person because they're on the spectrum. Junior looks identical. I mean, he looks like the both of them, but I do think he favors Ronnie more. But at the end of the day, I feel like Blue and Ronnie they they look. She clearly has a type. You know, they have similar traits, the same type of head shape. They both had the same body type back in the day before he went to jail and got big. The same haircuts, the same skin tone. She clearly has a type. No different than Bree and all her Danye lookalikes. D3, Danye lookalike. Raya, Rio, whatever her name is, Danye lookalike. Now Cashmere is with Shay, Danye lookalike. I don't know what's going on with them. The check is fake. The check is fake. The contract is all fake. Rock definitely finna go down for Ronnie. I think she's gonna catch some sort of charge, yo. Yes, and then people who do powder, they're seeing traits of somebody that do powder in Krishan because I be watching everybody TikToks. So they be saying like as a crack a recovering cokehead, they on that stuff. Like I be seeing all types of videos like that too. But I had to learn. I think I had this realization maybe like a month ago. Like I need to stop treating her like she's a regular person with common sense because she don't have it. Like her background, she was raised with a mother that was on that shit, and the father that she had, Eugene, the black one, not the other Malone that she is named after, but the one that was in her household. The both of them were drug addicts. So her common sense is not our common sense. Some people are raised to look both ways before they cross the street. She walking with God. She just hoping the car not there. And she just gonna cross the street without looking. So when you get hit, now what? Because they're evil and they're demonic. They hit me with their cars. Oh, you should have looked both ways. But you weren't raised to do that. So, you know? So I think once I started looking at her in the eyes of, okay, you're not the average girl. You're not like a bird. You're something's not there. History has showed us time and time. Look at how she talks. Like, and it's not all the time, and that's why I'm like, maybe is it like some sort of bipolar outbreaks that she's having when she gets into this kid like, because somebody mentioned it, how she acts childlike, and that's probably something that he's into. I think when she gets childlike, it that's her version of being submissive, because she knows like he is that high toxic masculinity type of man. You're the female. You mean nothing. I'm the man. I'm the breadwinner. You do what I say. I'm the leader. You have no opinion here, and if you do, it don't matter. Shut up. Crit. You know, like that's him. So yeah, she on the spectrum somewhere. She not schizophrenic. She not talking to people. I think it might be autism, some sort of bipolar, maybe. And I'm speaking from experience. I've been to psychiatrists and all of that. I've already told y'all I'm a little crazy. I ain't tell y'all what kind. But I'm able also, I'm one of them people also that is able to peep out other people crazy because you the same crazy as me. Did you use the bathroom? Yeah, he knocked out now. Night night. Night night. Where you at? You hiding behind me? Hmm. Let me lay him down. Let me lay him down so his neck don't be hurt. For him to go to bed for like 2 hours. Bipolar for sure. Yeah. Yeah, it gives bipolar, like the certain outbreaks that she have, or her personality changes. Because I feel like sometimes she has like this valley girl happy thing going on, you know? I'm gonna go to the beach and I'm gonna go on a run. I'm gonna run 2 miles and it's gonna be a great day. Then I'm gonna go to Starbucks. And Junior is great. My son is walking, he's talking, he's flourishing, he's doing great. We can get that personality and then we get the because he's demonic and he's obsessed and he's just trying to lure me in and he's hurt for real. And I know he want his family back, but I just gotta stay away and I just gotta stay locked in. And I just, and then it's oh, I don't do secular music anymore because God is the right and I need to go to church and I like to read my Bible. And every morning I open my Bible and I put it up to a random page and I listen to some scriptures. We it's a lot. She has a few personalities in my opinion. It's a few personalities. I feel like when it come to me, you pretty much get the same person. Tasiki is not an athlete. You must be in the beginning of the live. Boxing is a sport. You get tired fast, but Lex is. Tasiki smokes, drinks. What pills does she pop? I keep hearing that. Lex don't. I mean, she do drink, but you get tired fast. And she smokes too. Because remember in Korea with Biggie, she wanted to buy a blunt no, she wanted to share a blunt with Biggie, or she wanted Biggie to give her the blunt, but Biggie was charging her $50 for one blunt. Who's paying $50 for a blunt? That's like an A for a quarter, depending where you from. Nobody's paying $50 for one blunt, but Biggie was like, "There's no other trees out here. The only way you about to get some za is from me, so I'm gonna charge top quality." But it's not like you gave her an eighth or a dime. You gave her one blunt, $50. So Lex got mad over that. So she smokes. And she drinks. We see him drinking on baddies. Now, she pop pills, that's debatable. Welcome back, friend. You are living your life. That's cool. I appreciate you tapping in. I'm shocked I'm still on here, actually. I gotta pee and everything. Like, I'm just glad he's asleep. I get a little break from having to keep my eye on him. I gotta clean up all these toys on the floor. I want to wipe the table off. I want to vacuum before my sister get here, but I guess I gotta wake up before he gotta wake up before I go back. I just want to clean up the mess he made before my sister get back. She should be back in a few hours. She just called me to check on him. She had a baseball game. That girl out here living a better life than me right now. She living her best life. I know she love her job because she get to go do all this extra activities like on their dime. So they go to amusement parks, magic shows, comedy shows, like all of this stuff, and her job pay for it. Like, so now they had a baseball game. I'm like, dang, I think I only went to one baseball game and I had to be like 14. And it was for a school trip. I think it was the only school trip I've ever been allowed on because I was a bad kid. So I was never allowed on school trips and stuff like that because they didn't know if they could handle me outside the school type shit. I'm gonna give my kids a better experience than I had. My childhood was bullshit. My childhood was bullshit. I ain't have a graduation. I never had a graduation. I can't remember having like one real birthday party. Mind you, my brother had birthday parties every year. See, that's that mom boy shit, that boy mom shit. That's bullshit. To this day, my little brother spoiled as fuck. And I think that's setting him back, man. You can't spoil no grown man. Like he's grown at this point. He still spoils. Y'all gonna make him a burden to whatever woman that he end up with later in life. Now they gotta take care of a man child because you coddled him his whole life type shit. I offered my brother a YouTube channel, all types of shit. I tried to get his streaming shit started because he's a gamer. He's just late. I don't know. I don't know. That's why I'm selling the channel I gave him. I'm gonna sell it. I gave him a channel with 2,000, like 2,500 subscribers. All you gotta do is start posting. Like I can help you edit and monetize your shit. I can help you. Like he don't. I don't get it. I don't get it. But whatever. Whatever. Yeah, where we at now though? Where we at? Let me see. What was he talking about? Let me go back to TikTok. Oh, the song. Yeah, so he getting all upset about a song. Oh, you cutting music off. I'm spending money on you. I'm doing this and this and that. And what you do for me? What you do for me? But you keep saying I'm the man, I'm the man, I'm the man. Men are providers. So what do she need to do for you? You want her to cook and clean what, a house that a woman is already cooking and cleaning in? If she gonna be the side chick, then treat her as such. You spoil her, you fuck her, and she goes on about her way. Hey, you doing too much. You're doing too much. Play your part. You programming wrong. Girls got to play their part, and you out here, you think you the prize. At the end of the day, every woman leaves Blueface. He says it. You're not. I'm not leaving you. You're gonna have to leave me. I'm not leaving you. You're gonna have to leave me. So you're gonna disrespect and terrorize every woman until she realizes, you know what, he really not the prize. The money that he said he have, he don't really have it. Cause even she said, even Chrisean said something like, yeah, he took me to Burberry. I don't even fuck with Burberry like that. It ain't like you got me Louis. It's not like you got me Balenciaga. Like Burberry. She laughed at it. I don't want to hear nothing about how I spell Burberry.
I'm gonna be honest, I was acting loud and obnoxious on purpose, bro. We're streaming, we're clipping. You know how people be clipping and stuff? I get it. Y'all don't know nothing about clipping and stuff. My apologies, but those was fake. Do you ever see me acting like that with my coach? Do you ever see me act like that in church? Do you ever see me act like that anywhere else? I was clipping.
I mean, yeah, you do just be screaming randomly. Oh my gosh! Stop! You do randomly start screaming. You do that. But all that, come on, Papa and Daddy, all that submission shit that you do with him, yeah, you do that all the time. Yes, you do. Everything that you've done previously with him, you've always done. And then you come back to us and be like, he's manipulating me and he's trying to steer a narrative. But we're watching you actively do these things. So, like, what narrative is being sprung? If you're actively participating, then it's not a narrative. This is real life. If you're actively participating, if he's just talking and you're not doing these things, that's a narrative. If he's pointing out things that you're doing, that's not a narrative. Where is it when she talking about how she don't like Burberry? Fuck. Maybe because I felt. Let me see. Because it was a clip when she was like, Burberry, you couldn't even get me Louis, no Balenciaga. I don't even like Burberry. I don't think they caught that clip. And I don't want to have to skip through her live to find it. I need to start posting clips so I could just have what I need when I'm ready. Yeah, but just believe me, she said it. She said something like, I don't even like Burberry like that. Like what? So the money that he have, he ain't really got it. We don't see you donating to the community. Where's your backpack drive? School just started. Where's your turkey drives for Thanksgiving? Where are your Christmas giveaways to the kids? Like, what the fuck are you doing with the money you say that you have? Come on now. So, and what are you really benefiting, right? You have a house, so what you supply a home that I have to clean and cook. I have to pick up after you and all your gang member friends. I don't want to be the bottom bitch of a trap house. That's not the life I ever wanted for myself. I don't think I want that. I don't think I want that. I'm being called bitches and hoes and shit in front of my son, saying I only suck dick and shit in front of my kid. So now you trying to influence my son to be a abusive narcissist like you? I just that's what I'm saying. Like they don't think like the average woman because something is wrong. I don't think they're birds. I think something is off. Because ain't no way Blueface is able to do all the things that he does to that girl's son and she's still there. Something's off. She really thinks we didn't see on our own two eyes. Right, like again, when she brought up the other day, oh, I never drunk when I was pregnant. When it's like we saw it on the show. We saw it when y'all was on Instagram Live. We've seen it. Why are you lying to me? You lying to me when it's evidence in 4K. That's the shit that don't be making sense to me. It's right here. We looking at it. What are you talking about? Like that shit just it really do be frustrating. And people who do that is they think they're smarter than everybody else, or they think everybody else is as dumb as they are. Like, well, if they say it to themselves and they think it's believable and they're confident and they think everybody else is on the same grade level as them, essentially, if you get what I'm trying to say. I think my comprehension skills, because I had a mother, my mother didn't have patience for ignorance. So like I wasn't raised to be dingy or to be like delusional or I don't know. I was raised to call things out, to point things out, to stand on business, to hold yourself accountable. Because I wasn't allowed to get away with anything. So I'm not allowing anybody else to get away with anything. If I couldn't get away with the shit, how do you? So by me not being allowed to get away with certain things, that is now my standard. So now these are things that people can't get away with. Because if it wasn't allowed for me to get away with, nobody's getting away with it. Mm. So, I don't even know what I'm doing anymore. I did not plan to be on here. Oh my gosh. And I'm on my backup page. On my main page, I have a whole playlist of
I'm hungry. Like, and I got other stuff, but I want some potatoes, and I don't feel like waiting.
And tell no motherfucking
treasure property.
Mm-hmm.
all right, they didn't talk about nothing. I just wanted to see what they was talking about. All right, y'all. But I want to have some me time while this little boy sleep. I'll be back later. I'll be back later because I want to talk about Queen Op and her daughter and everything that was going on with Noop. That's his name, right? Noop and Messy Maj. Because apparently Messy Maj, his grandma that entered the chat. Because his grandma apparently she be on TikTok and she's been watching everything going on with Queen Op, and she's disappointed that her grandson, aka Messy Maj, is involving himself in the mess that Queen Op got going on right now. He's like, we watching you donate to this girl. You're doing things for this girl. You're helping this girl, and she don't appreciate nothing. And the grandmother said she looked at the history of Queen Op and saw pretty much everything that she had done to Shell. So she like, this is that lady karma, and I can understand you want to help her because it involved a child, but she don't interfere in people's karma because everything that lady Queen Op terrorized and bullied Shell. Shell was clearly on the spectrum. So now people are, in my opinion, Queen Op having a child on the spectrum is her karma because you abused somebody else's child that was on the spectrum. Now you have a child on the spectrum. So now when this child grows up, somebody could potentially abuse your child that's on the spectrum, how you abuse somebody else's child that was on the spectrum. And in the Bible, it say like the sins of the father will fall to the son or something like that. So because of what you did, you've now cursed and condemned your child to a life of bullshit because of what you've done. So I've heard some people say online that Blueface karma might come from his children, like Journey, because he has a daughter. Journey might grow up and get with a man just like Blueface. But I feel like Blueface would allow it to happen because he on some like if you a hoe, you a hoe, if you a bitch, you a bitch. Like go be that if that's what you want to be. I feel like he wouldn't care. He's not like he's an absent father. He's not hands on to teach his daughter. This is how a man is supposed to treat you because he's treating these women like no man would want their child around that. You're supposed to be her first example, like, and you're doing a terrible job. You're doing a terrible job. And that was my point with Nevaeh as well. Your son is watching. He's watching y'all. So now he feel like, is this how a relationship's supposed to go? Am I supposed to disrespect my girlfriend? My girlfriend is supposed to take my disrespect and not give me lip about it. Like you're teaching him how to love the Blueface way. Like, and that's insane. Cause that little boy is a sponge. He soaks up so much. His energy these days is not how it was when he first came on the streams. He seems more quiet. He seems like he's staring off into the distance, like he's disassociating. But I think I mentioned all that in a different video. I think I added some clips and stuff. I think the video's called Superior Says No or something like that. Because now when Blueface tries to pick him up and hold him and stuff, he'll fight. Get off me, no! Like Superior's fighting back now. He's not just letting Blueface pick him up and stuff. And I wonder if that's because Nevaeh is telling him stay away from Blueface, like in the background, because we've seen I seen a clip of Blueface going to pick up Superior and Superior being like, "My mom told me not to let you hold me," and he was like, "Why would you tell him that? Don't tell him that. Don't do that." And it's like, if I don't want you to hold my son, why are you telling me what? What is happening right now? And that's what I'm saying. Some not right. Some not right. Because I've been seeing clips of somebody called Jazz online, and she has an obese daughter, Jalil, and another daughter, Jade. And then there's a son involved or something like that. And people saying that the stepfather or the boyfriend Lee might be, messing with the daughters or doing something with the daughters, like he's exploiting the kids. And every clip I see is like the mother is allowing this man to overstep boundaries with her children or get too close with her children or touch on her children. But I also feel like that lady is on the spectrum. Like some men look for women like that because it's easier to manipulate you. It's easier to get you to submit than the average woman who will fight back and want self-respect. Like, you know, predators look for people like that. Like, I'm a lion. I'm not a sheep. Like, can't man, ain't nobody running me and just telling me what to do. That's not happening because I will be single or I'm in a relationship that I hate. But not everybody is willing to be alone. Like, some people just willing to take a piece of a man. Yeah, you can cheat, you can do this, you can do that, but as long as you come back to me at the end of the day, like what let me say, when he said, Scotty, you're my anchor relationship. That's pimp. That's pimp talk. You telling me I'm the bottom bitch? Fuck out of here. Let me please. Oh, let me please. You know, please let me. Now she online saying they broke up or they not together no more, and he's online still posting pictures of them together. They just did the boxing match yesterday. He gonna say, "Oh, the boxing match was actually Scotty's idea. All of this is because of Scotty." Everybody has been saying them two girls should box. But you know what? Maybe he had only heard it from Scotty. But my thing is, Scotty ear be to the streets. Scotty be in Cashmere lives. Scotty be in all the South Central baddies' lives. She's hit to everything. She knows she know everybody lore. Scotty be peeping, ear to the ground. So I feel like maybe Scotty did bring it to his attention, but I feel like Scotty might have heard that from somebody else because the internet has been saying this. And another reason I feel like they did the boxing match as well was another like one up on Now That's TV because they're in competition. I don't know if y'all know, but when Now That's TV had got started, Zeus Network tried to buy Now That's TV, and Tilo told them no, that's not enough money. So Zeus Network bought the name. They bought the name Now That's TV, and that's when we saw Now That's TV make a new app, Now That's TV Plus, because they had to change the name because Zeus bought the name. So it's always been like competition with them two. And then everything that happened with Jocelyn, when Jocelyn took a picture with Tilo, and then her and Lemmy started getting into it about her royalties or her perpetuity checks from Jocelyn's cabaret. Long story short, Jocelyn had created her own show, which was competition to Jocelyn's Cabaret. Therefore, we're not going to pay you for Jocelyn's Cabaret if you're now our competitor, making money off of your name but we were using that for our money. You get what I'm saying? So it was like a competition clause or something like that. So we're not going to pay you for Jocelyn's Cabaret as long as you have this other show that's in competition with us. She got mad because she wanted her money. She came online. She started outing them and said, you're mad because I took a picture with somebody that you fear, or I took a picture with your competition or something like that. So Lemmy, to spite Jocelyn, in my opinion, to spite her, he came out and was like, maybe he added Now That's TV, or he added Tilo or something like that. It was like, maybe we should collab. And then they had a meeting. I think they had a meeting, but still to this day, we haven't seen anything. And it's been about 3 months, right? It's been about 2 months, at least 2 months. We have not seen anything about their collaboration. And I feel like, hey, friend, and I feel like Lemmy had only made that step or, initiated contact with Not TV to spite Jocelyn. And again, I keep saying it, I only feel like Natalie started making music to spite Jocelyn because they were in competition. Because Jocelyn always said, I have the best show on Zeus, or my show got Zeus Network popular. She used to just always claim like she was the best show, the top rated show on Zeus Network, and then Baddies started taking off. And now Natalie is like, I have the flagship show. I bring the most money to Zeus. I'm doing this, I'm doing that. Mind you, Jocelyn's whole thing is her trying to be a musician, her trying to be a successful rapper. Now they in competitions about the shows, and now then Natalie randomly starts making music. And again, I always said that it was because another reason I said is because they make more money at the bookings, but also I think it was to spite Jocelyn because they had their own like rivalry in the background, you know? This is all stuff I just sit back and I be looking and like, do anybody else notice this? You know? And then Natalie's music started taking off and she was getting features from other rappers and she was hopping on our songs that was already trending. She got the baddies in her videos. She's doing, and then it's like Natalie just over there and Jocelyn over there doing cha cha, doing cha cha. What the fuck is a doing cha cha? You know? She over there just trying to make it work. She's just trying her hardest, yo. And I was talking to this one cast member from Now That's TV. She ain't do me no wrong, so I'm not gonna say her name. And she told me that out in Florida or Miami or whatever, Ballistic ain't nobody. They be trying to make Ballistic seem like he's some popular producer, beat maker, or whatever. How she was with Stevie J, and Stevie J was a legend, and he produced with Biggie, and he produced with Bad Boy, and he did all of this stuff with Diddy. You know, they tried to make Stevie J out to be a legend and whatnot. But so I think she's just trying to keep that reputation with Ballistic, like, so it's like she didn't downgrade. At least she's on the same level, but Ballistic and Stevie J are not on the same level. Like, and I'm not saying Ballistic, I'm not saying Stevie J is a good guy. We're not talking personality. I'm talking like history. Stevie J has been working since like the 80s or some shit like that. We just started hearing about Ballistic because he got with you. I've never heard a song on the radio and it was like Ballistic beats. Like I've never heard how it be like DJ Mustard or all these other trending producers have they like little they sound in there. We never hear nothing. I'd be like Ballistics. We don't hear no Ballistic beats. The only Ballistic beats is coming from Jocelyn. And we're only hearing Jocelyn's songs on Jocelyn's Cabaret. We're not hearing them nowhere else. They're not streaming nowhere else. She's not putting the money into herself how Natalie is. Natalie is paying for these features. Like, she's paying for these videos to be posted everywhere. Jocelyn's not doing that. Jocelyn is not paying these blogs to post her videos, to post her updates. And, you know, she's not paying for it. She could have been got a Cardi B feature. Well, not at this point, but she could have been got a feature from a popular rapper. Like she hasn't done that. She's not investing in herself. She's just trying to get it off the mud on her own, and that's not gonna happen. Nobody's trying to listen to Doom Cha Cha. Like on a serious note, girl, turn on that new Jocelyn. Nobody's saying that. Gun to my head, I can definitely name 5 Jocelyn songs. I can. Am I listening to them willingly? No, I'm not. But all right, y'all. I'm hop off. I'll be back on later to talk about Queen Up. I think I kept y'all long enough. I appreciate everybody that hopped in the chat. I appreciate everybody that donated. Me, thank you for the gifts. Dang, it was somebody else that sent me a gift. Where is it? Oh, Liz. Thank you for my gifts. I really do appreciate them. Helps the channel because, you know, my views have not been the same. So it definitely helps the channel, okay? Helping keep the lights on. But I'll be back later, y'all. I'll try and make it a scheduled live so y'all can see when I'm gonna go live in case y'all want to come back. But until next time, I'll call y'all later. Bye.
Recap knows that street things come to me.